Let us walk this world and traverse its stars and beyond. Let us wander the realm of dreams with full hearts and wakened eyes. And when at last we find our rest, let us name all that was beautiful in our sight. Yes, let us bring beauty to the bosom of our holy church and make glorious worship in its presence. Together, let us sit in beauty's light and never doubt its truth again. I can only pray that I might be beautiful too. Don't let me be ugly. Please. I must not be ugly.
I come back here and the ground itself rebukes me. What did I even do? Was I here before the war? Before Shadow made me forget it all? I know I was Weasley. I am Weasley. I have all the baubles and knickknacks and books and know-how, but I don't have me. The only thing I really remember is the magic. The spells will tell you who they are and what they need, as long as you know how to listen.
Hey, look, a pact is a pact. We have an agreement. I scratch your back, you scratch mine. You can't really be mad that I out-negotiated you. It's an art. I'm a goetic, it's what we do. I'll get back to you with the details, alright? All I really need you to do right now is wait for me a second. Yeah, over there, by that sword-looking thing. I'll be right back. Ugh, angels take everything so seriously, I swear. Me? I'm just here for a good time, you know? Anyway, I'm starving. Did you want to go somewhere? This round's on me.
I've just been told that my entire life has been a lie. And all I have left of you is this medallion and this strange house that I'm stuck in now. So what is the truth? Are these our roots? And what happens if this place never feels like home?
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. Do you know what that means, Never?
That we're all following a script?
It means somewhere out there, there's always a great story being told. All we have to do is find whose it is. Isn't that so exciting?
Oh, you're right, Periwinkle. So, what story will we be reading next? When truth and knowledge meet in a moment of epiphany, this event is what the actuality calls an Indigo Nexus. It's when the light bulb turns on, when insight is at its strongest, when a detective makes a break in their case. A string of happy little coincidences that coincide into what some people call fate. But you, my dear Weasley, know that coincidence doesn't truly exist when living within the light of the suns, as the joy and despair of uncanny events accumulate into a flux of what looks like destiny. And while this may feel difficult, confusing, and out of your hands as roots mingle and diverge, remember that it's possible to forge your own path. It just takes planning, hard work, and a little bit of luck, which I hear is being sold at discount at the Celestial Bazaar. So go forth and bring into the actuality your own Indigo Nexus. Hi, everybody. I'm so sorry for the cattail. I'm trying to get her situated. But hello, everybody, and welcome to session 12 of Invisible Sun, the Indigo Nexus, a game using the Invisible Sun system by Monty Cook Games. I'm Mare, I use they, she pronouns, and I am your game master for this campaign. We're going to go around, say hey, hi, who we are, character sentence, and then we will end with Seth for downtime. So we're going to start with Ian and go counterclockwise. So Ian, Trout, Seth.
Cool. Hi. My name is Ian DePriest. Pronouns he, they. Today I'll be playing Adrienne. Pronouns they, them. They are an aromatic empath apostate who is adored by the sea. Did we say downtime?
Oh, yeah, downtime.
Downtime. What did I do? Downtime, Adrienne needs to know about the apparent demon that is in charge of Foundry 7 in the Undersling, where it is rumored that the Rema has been working at. So in order to find out info, they decided to go and ask Never if they knew anything, since they were a demon, about this demon, and discovered that they are apparently a red demon in disguise. So yeah. The eyes are correct. The expressions, the facial journeys, correct.
I will say though, it's kind of like an open secret. I'm gonna be honest. That's the vibe.
If you know, you know. That's the vibe. If you know, you know. And they also checked in on Bessa because Bessa works at the Church of Midnight, but unfortunately Bessa is sick, so they don't know why. Maybe we'll find out later. That's what they did for downtime. So, that's me.
My turn. Hi, I'm Trout. I use its pronouns. I'm playing So, who uses they, them pronouns. So is an iconoclastic empath of the Order of Weavers who revels in beauty. Big downtime for the priest. Beyond just doing a bunch of level up maintenance that I needed to do. Also, So is having a bit of a silent awakening because they're a little scared for people to hear out loud how much rebellion is starting to work its way into their thoughts. They, after last session where they had a dream about being in a glass coffin and this whole I'm going to know my true name in the wellspring thing, which is like a huge act of like disregarding their faith to know that information, So has decided that they are a little sick of contradictory voices in their brain. A lot of people saying, stop doing dangerous stuff, stop going off on your own. Another person saying, be bold, be a leader, delegate to people and do what you want. So has decided, because they're trying to figure out what feels true to them and if chaos is truly beautiful, is going to go to the Hollows and listen for rumors specifically about people who have been cast aside and called ugly. Like, it's common knowledge that these people are physically ugly or we find them socially objectionable in some way. So wants to go meet those people and hear their perspective. They want to know if those people have their own perspective on beauty and if they can find beauty in it too. It feels like the only way to hear the truth, and they don't really want to bring people with them because they're really scared that perspective is once again going to poison them. They're pretty much pulled in two directions, towards faith and against faith. They're confused. The Red Wreathers are mad at them for wanting to do this. They said one of them could tail them, like, while they do this. They are about to kind of like kick this plan into motion. They've kind of got a fail-safe letter for Adrienne just in case they need help later. And then they get word at Auralines that Bessa is sick. And So, in a panic, drops everything and runs back to the Red Wreathers headquarters in the cabin to go be with Bessa, who, when last they talked, they were on thorny terms. So was mad at Bessa for telling them not to trust the people that put them to sleep in the first place. And So wasn't ready to hear that. But clearly some things have changed since the Undersling. So that was a lot. My downtime was fraught.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, for the audience, the reason my Bessa is sick is because of Adrienne's card pull.
It's my fault.
We forgive. It's a good storytelling.
For shame. Hi, I'm Seth. I'll be playing Kairos today, who is a connected goetic who cages adversaries. I was actually just adding downtime to the notes because my downtime was like 8 paragraphs, but not really all that much stuff. I just had to do a lot of writing for it. Learned the name of a new angel for Goetic stuff. Actually, it's an angel that we're acquainted with already, but whatever. We made that official. He also delivered some treats to everybody in the party, along with invitations to housewarming, because they have family manor now. They finally have a house, no longer itinerant. Whoop whoop. That's gonna be later. He did go by the changery to price an augment that he's going to want to get in the future, but that's a future thing, so don't worry about it now. It's fine. Um, Otherwise, just working at the Goetic Hall of Records. Got house secret, so the house cleans itself. Thank God, I'm not cleaning a manor regularly. Are you insane? And a secret thing. So that will bring us to um the recap for last episode, which has nothing to do with anything and is was not important at all. Okay, so we began at the site of the wellspring, which is like this gigantic, beautiful, swirling lollipop of frozen magic. And that is just I don't know why, but every time you described it, I thought of those like comically large ones that you get at like Disneyland that
Oh
have
my
a
God.
billion colors in them.
Yes.
And that's what I kept seeing. It was like that, but hundreds and hundreds of feet wide. Because I don't know, that's where my brain went. So whatever, that's canon.
Canon now.
It is what it is. Sorry. Um, we as a group, while we're there, we are able to kind of like feel the magic in the air, and these precepts of the actuality that inspire all things, which I just really liked that line. It gave us like a one-time bonus that I don't know if we ever used for anything, but we got it, so that was cool. The magic here should not be frozen. It should be like free flowing. It is called the Wellspring after all, but the magic here is very much like gummed up and slow and sluggish and not like flowing the way that it should. So this is essentially what is causing the problems with poor Karis's bakery. Rowan and Dead Rowan have a conversation where they catch up, basically, and be like, does this feel like where you died? And Dead Rowan is like, yes. Um, they don't know if they're responsible for whatever is causing the magic to slow down, though. Adrienne very smartly asks what Dead Rowan can remember, and he's like, well, I know that we were helping Alec, and there's this principle that is essentially that like magic should always be conserved, but Alec had discovered that essentially one side of the equation in reality is that it's bigger than it should be. So he was trying to figure out where is this extra magic coming from. And he's pretty sure that he died here. He doesn't know for sure, but like the vibe is very like, it was here, wasn't it? I think it was here. So yeah, he really wants to proceed towards the center. Adrienne is like, no. Most of the other people in the party, to some degree, were like, yes. And Adrienne is like, this is wild. No. There's like this big conversation about like risk reward and what people are willing to do. Whatever. It's fine. Adrienne does eventually kind of be like, all right, fine. And they capitulate. They're still like, this is, I just want y'all to know that this is like an okay thing to be like afraid of. Y'all are being real cavalier about this risk. But we are Vizsla, we are curious beings, so we proceed as we must. Let's see here. Yes, so physically it's like a big ice thing. So we need to find a way to get down into like whatever is down there to figure out how we're going to address this problem. The answer to it is like a boat, some ski gear, and an angel. And we all proceed through a series of hilarious checks that do hurt most of us, to the center, and everything's fine. We all end up at the bottom, bruised and battered, but okay.
Alive.
Just
Battered.
just a little
It's
bit.
bakery.
Just
Oh
Ah.
my god.
I wish we were actually battered, but we were not. We were just like ice burned and stuff like that. It was great. So yeah, at the bottom, so healed Rowan and Kairos with power of starlight and friendship.
because we discovered that all magic in the center of the wellspring had no cost, which is cool. Peri makes a promise to return to rescue the stars because in the giant lollipop they could see like where the stars that were taken from the sky in our first episode. If you haven't watched it, what's wrong with you? Go do that right now. They're kind of like sitting there in that like massive stuff that's not quite moving. And Peri's like, I'll come back for you. I got you. Um, so makes a promise to no, I don't know if promise is the right word, but they are like, the next time I come here, I'm going to know my true name when I come back to this place right now. Adrienne, on the other hand, is like, I'm getting out of here and does what they need to do, which is what we all do, which is we all donate some of our sorcery pool to like plug the leak in the wellspring. And Rowan made sure that everybody left safely, and Dead Rowan also made it out, which is, or maybe not, is a good thing because we don't like him. But that's where we are. Now it's 4 weeks later.
Also, so cast some magic on Rowan to bring forth another memory. And let's just say Rowan had a memory and that he compartmentalized it for the rest of the session. However, above table, Asher and I recorded that, and that will be aired at a future date, and y'all can see what exactly happened that day. Let me hold on. I'm going to change to the live scene where everybody is here. You can now see that Asher's Rowan status says depressed at home. You can, and that episode will tell you exactly why Rowan is depressed.
Rowan's always depressed, but this time it's a big one, apparently.
This time he has a reason. And it's not just, everyday stuff. Yes, thank you, Seth. What would you like as your recap thingy reward?
Let me scroll up on my bootleg character sheet. What can I take again? It's acumen,
joy, despair, or a
knowledge.
one-time bonus that can be used anytime before your next recap.
I feel like this is a bad thing, but I do want another crux, so I'm going to take one despair.
Cool. Sorry, what were you saying,
And then join those two.
I thought hidden knowledge was also an option.
Oh,
I've definitely
yes, hidden knowledge is also an option, might be.
Yeah, I want a despair. So I'm going to make another crux.
Good. Okay, thank you very much. And with that, we're going to get right into it, everyone. So welcome to episode 12, Family Matters.
Yeah.
On the Silver Sun, I have pulled the Lost Star, the card with my favorite art of the system. Lost Star, value of 8, notions, cats, clocks, and wind, good or bad luck. Great distance, great age, great value. Gray magic is enhanced, indigo is hindered. We gaze into the night sky and we see that the stars shining back down on us. We wonder what they really are, but that's a secret for another time. Stars represent a higher world where everything is magnified. Everything having to do with the stars is far greater than it would be in our world. Love burns brighter, gems sparkle more beautifully, and children sing more sweetly. At the same time, disasters are more calamitous, anger seethes more deeply, and armies wage wars for longer. Kairos. Hey, Boo. Tell us a bit about what your work at the Goetic Hall of Records has been like. I think you're there like a couple, like an hour or two or each week or something like that.
Yeah, as a Goetic Mysterion, the expectation is to be there like an hour a week, I believe. I think Kairos overdoes this when he's like, at least right now, with things with the party have kind of settled down. Like we finally got this stuff done with Karis, got a house. I think that he is very much like looking forward to being more connected with the Goetics. So he probably is there a little bit more often than he needs to be. When he's not on duty and is there, it's really just like light reading, nothing insane. That's why I don't mention it in the like downtime stuff, because it's not like big character like affecting things. It's just like, oh, that's interesting, and just kind of like improving your knowledge, which always improves the Goetic's abilities, that kind of thing. Probably RBF, who is also a voracious reader, is whenever she goes, he's like, I'll tag along, and even if she's like, I don't need you to, he's like, anyways. So
Or,
That's
yeah,
the vibe.
sure, you can grab that book for me off the top shelf.
Yeah, exactly. He'll just be her ladder. It's fine.
All right. So you are here at the Goetic Hall of Records, finishing up your shift, or about to be finishing up your shift. And you see a very familiar, lovely older woman that you know incredibly well, Aunt Ophelia, with her angel feather and eyes over her face, and she has a small stack of papers in a manila folder at her side, and looks like she was also just recently doing work here. And she stops by. Afternoon, Kairos.
Oh, hey. What are you reading? Are you reading too? You want to sit down and read with me? RBF's around here somewhere.
Actually, I was about to go out to lunch, if you'd like to come with me.
That sounds like a better idea. Don't know where Ruby is, but I could catch up with her later.
She always has a way of finding you.
It's true. She smells me eating something she likes, then she'll just appear on my shoulder.
Are you feeling anything specific?
No, your choice, please.
All right.
Your invitation.
We will just head out to right outside the Hall of Records then, and go check out some of the food trucks. And especially around the Goetic Hall of Records and the Vancian campus, because those are the only two orders with a headquarters. Some very smart entrepreneurs have decided to set up a bunch of food trucks.
And it's funny, when you said that, I was like, that makes perfect sense.
It does.
I don't know. It's never I was like, oh yes, a diner, a restaurant. No, there's gonna be so many food trucks outside this place.
And it does say somewhere.
Hungry Vizsla.
It says somewhere in the source material, Vizsla eat out a lot. So yeah, they're very smart, and you have basically a pick of what you want.
If there's anything that resembles shadow street tacos that.
Oh my god, absolutely.
Yeah, well, I want something akin to elote. That is the vibe.
Yes. So Indigo tacos, absolutely, very tasty. Your aunt pays, of course, and you can set up an order to bring one back for.
Oh yeah,
later.
she's getting a fish taco with some kind of agua fresca side.
Oh, yes, your aunt absolutely gets an agua fresca a hibiscus one, because the best one in my opinion.
You're not wrong.
Also love some tamarindo, also very delicious. Anyway, beside that, of course, there's some benches, some standing seating. Your aunt grabs one of the standing tables, that's open. It's probably right about lunchtime, so people are coming out to get food. But she chooses one off to the side a little bit, and it's it's towards the end of when you're both done eating, but not completely finished yet, that she wipes her mouth a little bit, and she's like, I've been meaning to catch up with you a little bit since your advancement.
Which, thank you again for being there. It meant a lot.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
I assume you got my invitation, okay, right? For the housewarming too.
I did, yes.
Okay. I assumed, but just trying to keep things in order.
I have to think about who my +1 will be, but I did get it.
Okay. Well, open invite, of course, for you, but I wanted to make it formal.
Thank you. But yes, I wanted to catch up with you since your advancement ceremony and follow up on your last accomplishment that you listed in that.
Oh, yeah, that.
It was very smoothly and cavalierly just put there at the end of the list, and I would like to hear about this because I did not know that about you. And
you know how my family is. Just long-term contract with a demon.
Which is why I found it very interesting, considering that the family history is more angelic in nature. But I'm more curious and concerned about why a beginner first-year Goetic is making a long-term pact in the first place.
Well, at the end of the day, they're all really just colleagues who can provide us things that we need. And this particular demon was able to give me a boon that I really, really needed when Ianthe was being kind of scary about chasing me down. I wanted a guaranteed way to be able to get away from her. Since, the other family thing that we're all really good at is catching people and not people, and whatever we need to put behind bars is not really a problem for us.
And you couldn't get that from an angel.
I didn't feel like... I guess at the time it felt weird to make that request from an angel because it's against a family member at the end of the day. It just felt... I don't know. At the end of the day, I guess I was also just curious. And ended up finding a demon that could give me exactly what I needed. So I just did it. I don't know if I would do it again. Now that I am where I am, but that's where I ended up. And it's been useful, so can't deny that it's probably kept me out of her clutches. In fact, I know it has, at least once or twice.
She crumbles up some of the garbage in front of her and just wipes at some of the condensation on her cup. I have my own pact with an angel, and I am well aware that there is very much a give and take. What did you promise it?
I promised that I would, in exchange for this power being replenished, it wanted me to provide it meals.
I want you to make a interaction check for me, because above table she wants to keep prying.
Right. Let me see which. Here, Finn.
Now is a great time to figure out what level Ophelia is.
We're gonna roll a D100.
No, I'm gonna look for a D10 super quick. Probably a D10 plus a couple levels, like I do in Cypher for.
That's an 8. Here's one. Finn, pick one. Here. Come here. Pick a die. Which one? That one? Okay, got it.
Your aunt is level 8.
Horrifying.
Oh.
Holy smokes.
You cannot use your
This is not an insignificant
correct
task,
This
so
is
no.
not.
Does not apply.
Are you okay? So hold on before you go anywhere else. This is an ardent card, so I think you get a +1 for that.
Thank you, God.
You get an
Okay.
ardent. I'm assuming you're using interaction.
I'm using 2 interaction, Bene.
How do you have? You don't have.
Oh shit, that's right. I have to have the
a
thing
secret.
I'm using an interaction, Bene.
Okay. Using hidden knowledge or sort
I'm trying to think of some bullshit that I can make into a hidden knowledge. Hidden knowledge. I have been not only bullshitting my whole life, I have been bullshitting my family members my whole
You
life.
have.
And Aunt Ophelia is part of the family. I know how to pull the I don't really want to talk about it right now.
I'm just a little guy.
I'm just a little guy. I know how to pull that, even though I am now a 6'8" man, or however the fuck tall this bitch is.
Okay, so you got a +3 using sortilege. Some little magic to press the point home.
I don't know how I would use sortilege here, aside from the sheer force of shame that I don't
doesn't need to
want
be
this
shame.
to get
Just
out.
be like, here's, please don't talk to me about it. Just feel it. Magical.
Well, I think it's
twinkle in the eye.
yeah, like I think it's both of those things, but it is definitely like this sense of like this is a pact that I entered to when I really needed something, and like now I'm kind of looking back on like, yeah, it's been fun, but oh. So if that applies to a sortilege roll, I would love the chance to roll a 0.
Okay, so you can use magic to like just press the point home that you don't want to talk about it. Like stop asking, blah blah blah.
Sure. Yeah, I'll
so
do
yeah.
that then.
So you can roll 2. One of them is a magic die.
Let me pick a different color.
You have a +3 to the adventure. You need at least a 5 on the die.
Is it not a plus? Wait, did I count wrong, or is it +4 because I have the ardent?
It's a hidden
Ardent.
knowledge, ardent
Hidden knowledge.
interaction.
Bene. Oh, I put +1 for the. I meant +1 die.
Yeah, it's
My
+1
notes.
die.
There we go. I'm done. Finn, pick another color for me, my love. Come here. Which one for the magic die? Yeah? Which one? You can't rub up against all of them. Which one?
Finn, I love you.
I love you very
You're
much.
perfect. Pick a die.
It's the one he almost ate just now. We're doing this one.
Oh my god.
Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. I rolled a 2 and a 3 on the magic die.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Fun shit.
Oh golly.
You kind of like press your point home of like, I don't want to talk about this. I feel bad enough.
Oh yeah,
for
I
my
think
mistakes.
I think what this looks like is he's like giving all the nonverbal cues of just like arms crossed, like breaking eye contact, pretending to be interested in like people walking by. Very much just like this is now turned into like that awkward conversation with a close family member, and you're trying to get away, but they're still your family member, and you can't just leave like you could with a friend, and you're just stuck.
Yeah. And like this entire conversation has been like concerned but cordial, like listening. And as soon as you like the tone changes a little bit as she realizes, oh, you don't want to talk about it. This could potentially be bad. And you just feel the air turn a little colder. And the feathers on her face puff up slightly. Kairos, what did you promise it? What kind of meals? You know as well as I do that demons don't have a conventional diet.
This one definitely does not have a conventional taste. I promised it. She wanted angels.
She what? She looks around to like see if a couple people are like looking at your table.
I
briefly.
made this when I was scared. I don't feel great about it now. I can't back out of it. And it's...
Is there a clause in the contract that you can break so you can get out of this? Did you think that far ahead?
At the time, no. And I think no, there is not. I didn't know how long I was going to need this, so I didn't want there to be an expiration.
Is there a written contract?
There is a written contract.
I want to see it.
It's at the house.
I will stop by later to read through it, but I'm very disappointed in you for the rashness
God, psychic damage.
of which you entered this contract.
I didn't have anybody I thought could help me.
Kairos, you are very smart. But you absolutely did. And I wish I was there to help and be there for you in this time of hardship when your sister was being very adamant about chasing you. speaking of, your sister did come and see me the other day.
What did she want?
She says she's worried about you, but honestly, I did not have the patience to deal with her, so the conversation was quite brief.
It's probably for the best. She hasn't worried about me once during this whole ordeal that I can tell. So I don't really care if she's worried. That could have happened years ago. I already sent her a letter letting her know she's not welcome in the family home. I have been thinking up some other things to fucking formalize that at some point, but I don't know legally how that would work, so.
I will see what I can do from a legal standpoint. I have a couple lawyer friends to see if a restraining order is possible.
That would be ideal at this point. I'm just glad that she didn't show up at the manor, but I am sorry that you had to deal with her.
It was very brief. She left without a fuss, actually.
Well, good. Maybe she's learning that we don't really need any of her bullshit anymore.
Your aunt reaches across the table and, takes your hand if that's okay.
I think he's actually... Hi, what is wrong with you?
Okay.
He is hesitant, but he will, allow her to, bridge the gap.
Yeah. I'm sorry for snapping at you.
No, I'm sorry for disappointing you. I know it was stupid, but I just didn't have...
It's part of my job as your aunt and a more experienced Goetic member to help you through the early stages of your Goetic career. I am sorry.
I didn't want this after it happened, and to be honest, I was foolhardy. I think there was a part of me that was curious about just the power.
All entities are powerful, and I completely understand that curiosity. I will come by your house tomorrow, next day, and we can look through the contract and see what it says.
Consider the door open anytime. You're always welcome.
Yeah. And she squeezes your hand and then gets a small look of confusion on her face, and she turns your hand over. Did you hurt yourself? And she's on your palm, kind of between your front two fingers and right here, maybe the size of a quarter and a half. There's kind of a little rough looking patch of skin that is turning this very bright blue with a bunch of multicolors on it.
Can I guess this would be... Can I make a perception roll to see, do I recognize that shade of blue?
I don't think that a perception will be... probably an intellect.
Intellect?
To just connect the pieces, yeah.
Yeah, I would like to do that.
Challenge 4.
Okay. I don't have a lot of intellect, so whatever. Not all that smart.
Bless you.
Okay, thank you. Since that die fucked me over, we'll use this one and
amazing,
see if
beautiful.
it will give me what I want. There you are. Okay, I'm just gonna roll flat.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's whatever. Okay, it's a D10. Yay, I got an 8.
Yeah, this is very similar to the colors and swirlingness of the wellspring.
How interesting.
Weird.
I would like to use whatever form of actually, I would like to color this as a Charmer's Light is Magic all its own coming in, and just kind of like, I know exactly what this is. Shit. And or yay. And he is just going to like play this off as something insignificant. Oh yeah, no, it's just I don't know. It just showed up. It's fine. It's not really like a big deal. I think I may have, when I was doing stuff for the at the Hall of Records, I think I got like some ink or something from something.
Well, if it doesn't come off, go see someone about it.
Yeah, it doesn't hurt or anything, so I don't think. Does it hurt?
No, it does not hurt at this moment.
Okay, I didn't think so.
But yeah, just keep an eye out, because some of the older texts do have curses or have like old diseases connected
ew.
to them. Yeah, no, thankfully I don't think you're dealing with those, but like sometimes some texts from like the red or the dark side green have just stuff kind of like congeals onto it. And, yeah.
Honestly, if that's what this looks like, that's great news, because honestly the first thing I thought of was I got bit by a spider moth a while back, and I'm still afraid that that venom is going to like come back and fuck me up.
Well,
it's a long story. It was a wild day.
Yeah, well, keep an eye on it. If it spreads or gets worse or doesn't wash away, please go see someone about it.
I will. Don't worry.
I'll come over tonight and I'll bring dinner.
Please don't do that. Please let me feed you. For once, you're doing me a favor.
I'll bring dessert.
Okay, fair. Deal.
We're good?
Oh, yeah, always. I hope so.
I'm gonna get back to work. I will see you soon.
I'm gonna figure out where Ruby is and deliver her lunch, which he'll like hold up the bag with a very delicious sounding fish taco in it.
I want to talk.
And I know, really bad. He'll just like hold it up, and I will see you later tonight. Again, just whenever. Door will be open for you.
I'll stop by. She'll get up and then she'll come over to your side of the table, kiss you on the forehead, and then...
Oh yeah, I'd absolutely bend down to allow forehead kiss.
Yeah, absolutely. And then she'll leave.
I'm going to sit back down and think about my decisions in my life for a little bit.
Checks out. Yeah.
And I'm also going to stare at the thing on my hand.
Consequences.
Can I propose, like...
It's
actions,
fine.
Actions meet consequences.
What do you mean?
But if...
What do you mean?
No, consequences... If it's a consequence, that means I did something. I didn't do anything.
I just want to propose a quota that only
I said
one
like a liar.
NPC per session can be disappointed in us. And so, Mary, you hit the quota and nobody else can be upset with us.
I do what I want.
I just want to say Adrienne reserves the right to say I told you so to every single person.
Please.
I need that actually. Like, absolutely. Like, we just get an
never
immediate
talk
like group despair every time it happens. Like, Adrienne's disappointed in you.
God damn.
It's the Dragon Age interaction
Yes.
pops up. It's just like +2 rivalry points.
Yes.
If it's Dragon Age Origins, you can just keep giving people presents until
Yeah.
they like you again.
Yeah. I found this rock and this rose and a gold band that's for somebody else.
Please, Liliana, sing me more songs.
Sorry.
All right.
Here's your favorite shoots.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. So, you ready? So,
Ha!
Okay.
I have pulled a card because I didn't forget this time. Oh, I pulled this card during downtime. Misunderstood beast, value 0, notions, cats, clocks, and wind, mistakes, gentleness, friendship, danger, betrayal. Green magic is enhanced, and pale is hindered. Oh, fun. It's on the green sun, too, so that means the effects are doubled. The misunderstood beast is a gentle giant, not a murderous monster. It seeks our friendship, not our flesh. Can we see past its physical nature and ascertain its truth? Will we even try? Snap judgments can result in horrific mistakes. We judge something by its appearance or simply by the initial reaction it churns in our heart. But the real truth of a thing can rarely be ascertained so quickly. This misstep can catch us from either direction. We might judge something ugly as evil when it is not, or we might assume someone pleasant is a friend when they are not. Either way, we are harmed or at least lessened as a result.
Bonkers pull. Wow.
I don't like it.
Just for sake of stuff later, we will say you have visited Bessa at this point. But your flock also needs you at the Salt Tower, and so it's a back and forth situation. And honestly, there's not much you can do that is like permanently effective for her. You can soothe some of the pain, but at the moment, it's just like, is she gonna pull through? So right now, you are at the tower. What time of day is this, and what are you doing?
So has been spending more time awake at night. I mean, they don't like sleeping anyway, but normally, like, their quiet time is the morning at the tower. They're with the animals, but lately, like, they've been feeling a little more cover of darknessy, and also one of their aggregates is the moon. So they are outside, probably, like, saying, I'm just going to go get something, but a little bit shirking their duties because they keep looking up the tower at the albatross nest. They kind of feel like they need more and more of these moments of quiet and, like, moments to, like, live in some thoughts they probably shouldn't voice aloud. So they're taking a quiet moment to themselves. And if anyone asks, they're reflecting on the beauty of the world or whatever they need to say.
All right. So I'm going to give you a despair.
Oh, good. Good.
I'm not going to tell you exactly what this despair is for because I think it can work for both things that will eventually come up during this scene. What time of day is this?
It's like it's just the transition from twilight to night. I think we have an inky sky.
And Emmerich has been gone most of the day, actually. He said he had some errands to take care of, and then that he would be back later, and that he would want to talk to you. And you are doing your thing, basking in the moonlight, keeping an eye on the albatross, which has been today doing a lot of flying. Albatrosses can be airborne for quite some time. And it's been flying around, just making circles. And up the coast, you see Emmerich returning with a slight individual in their wake. This individual is wearing a very baggy hoodie with the hood up. And almost seems like it's trying to not bring attention to itself. And as you watch him and this friend, I guess, person walking up, you see the albatross course correct. And it dives and swipes and swoops at Emmerich. And he lets out a very undignified sound as he tries to swat this away. And it does like one swipe, one pass. This person behind him, you see like a glint of silver in the moonlight. But it goes away before anything happens.
Yeah. They told themselves they were going to stay collected, but they did not, and made it clear where their allegiance was in that moment. So we'll rush up to make sure everyone's okay. Oh goodness, I'm sorry. They're very territorial. You know, seabirds. Are you all right? Are you harmed?
And Emmerich is like straightening out his shirt and running a hand through his slightly balding hair, and he's just like, I do not like that bird.
I apologize. I have an affinity for seabirds. I find them very beautiful. And I allow this one to nest on the tower. It doesn't have a partner, you see. I like that it has a safe place. I'm sorry it attacked. I'm certain it'll get used to you in time.
And, like, Emmerich is watching the bird. I don't think it will, but I will make sure to protect myself when I see it, just in case.
Perhaps if we walk together more often.
I think that's a good idea. Thank you, so.
It's so gratifying you've returned. Have you eaten? Do you need to take some rest? You've been away for quite a while.
Oh, just the day. I ate a little bit before I came back, but I would love something if something is prepared.
I've made a very cacophonous cake full of all the fruit we had left over.
Delightful. Let us go, and then we can converse, and I can introduce you to your new friend.
Oh, my new friend and yours. I apologize for not introducing myself sooner. You were very handy with your blade. I'm called So. Who are you?
And this person, now that you're able to get a better look at them, they're still trying to, like, fold in on themselves. You see, they're pretty short. They're probably like 5 foot. That's it. Very small. And underneath their hoodie, you can see slight individual, ashy gray skin and short black hair. But they don't make eye contact with you. They're just kind of like, they do like a shrug and keep their hands in their pockets.
Well, come in. I look forward to getting to know you better. Like, kind of like a little unsure look at Emmerich. Like,
Emmerich does a small smile and nods, and then like puts a hand on this person's shoulder. This is Caspian. I'll explain when we go inside. Let's go. She's very shy.
Please, yes. Yes, please. Excuse us, Heathcliff. And so just like bodily tries to shove a massive cow out of the way.
It's not working. It's not working
No.
very well.
Heathcliff like really likes to stand at the door, I think, because we're best friends. Like wants to keep So in sight. So it's just
I love Heathcliff. What is it? Is Heathcliff a Highland cow? Remind me.
Yeah, just a big I was just going like longhorn, like pure white cow. Like, but can have the bangs fringe of a Highland cow if you want. That's
amazing,
cute.
Beautiful. I love him. Heathcliff.
Yeah, if I die, I'm playing Heathcliff. That's my second character. So just gonna keep now it's like butt first, like pushing, like come on. You'll have to go around him. You can go under the horns. Usually he makes room.
Emmerich goes around to. Is there a side door? Is there a side door?
We haven't constructed one yet. One of my arcs is to build this place, so we're probably going to be doing a lot more construction.
Okay. Cool.
Not yet.
Emmerich will, very undignified, squeeze past, and the Caspian like leaps up onto Heathcliff and crawls through the top of the door.
What? Caspian parkour with Heathcliff. Yep.
Yes, Caspian parkours Heathcliff.
After watching them both like kind of struggle to get inside, like So just pulls out like a little sugar cube and goes like calls Heathcliff over and then walks inside.
Amazing. Yeah. Did you just make a very terrible fruitcake?
Oh, I don't know what's So meant it was cacophonous, so who knows what's in there. Do you want me to roll to see how well I did?
It's whatever you want to do for this.
We're embracing some chaos. I think we had some apricots. I think we had some pepper jelly. I think we had, I don't know. So put stuff in stuff. They asked people to taste test. People were kind.
Technically, a tomato's a fruit.
It is.
So.
It is.
That's what I
As is
said.
the-
I was like, tomato.
It's in a bunt shape, roughly. I think they had some trouble getting it out of the pan.
It's all crumbled everywhere.
And yet they're not catastrophizing.
I'm proud of them so
It's
much.
a huge day. One moment. And they gather up an armful of those paper flowers and just like toss them over the cake to make it beautiful. Garnish.
Thank you. Thank you so. And he will politely take a bite and swallow it down. Caspian does not touch theirs.
Mm-hmm.
But she does like watch the exchange back and forth. And after some polite, what's the best way to put this? Just polite.
It's so good.
It's so good. Emmerich will put down his fork and just be like, I wanted to introduce you to Caspian. We have known each other for some time. I was good friends with her parents, but I heard that you were skulking around the hollows recently.
Oh, I don't know that I've ever skulked. Who described it that way?
Well, I know that it is a rough and tumble place, and usually walking in and out, going from far town to somewhere else usually it's not a problem, but there are a lot of unsavory individuals there, and I'm worried about your safety. You mean a lot to this church and everyone here, so Cass will be accompanying you when you leave Fartown to make sure nothing bad happens.
Oh, as I already have friends with very impressive blades that protect me when I leave. I was not alone. I've never been alone in the Hollows. Not that I don't appreciate your protection, of course, Cass, but perhaps your skills are needed elsewhere.
I have never met your friends, and they don't seem to be members of the faith. So I am quite skeptical, and I would feel much better if Cass accompanied you.
All right. I rely upon your advice. I'm certainly happy to have someone at my side, but also, my training warned me against being led by one perspective or another too easily, and also against evangelizing before we had a sufficient flock. So I wasn't trying to force my friends to make a choice whether they joined us or not until they were ready.
I see. But I understand. But it's hard to trust someone that I have not actually met and interacted with yet. And I'm sure they are lovely, lovely people. And I would love to meet them someday, but...
One of them is very ill right now. I've been back and forth quite a bit trying to take care of her.
I hope she's okay.
Not yet. I'll go again tomorrow. I think having me there at least helps keep her stable. Anyway, yes, I'm seeking out the unsavory individuals of the Hollows, actually. I would like to hear their perspective on beauty. If I'm to understand my own more completely, that is. I was
make an interaction check.
Oh, fuck me. Okay.
Yeah.
No, don't get suspicious yet. It's so early. Okay.
Hold on, I have to see if I gave him a level. Hold on.
All right, for interaction. All right, yeah.
Why the fuck did I close out of his thing already? God damn it.
I'm going to go ahead and cast Persuasion right away at the top of this to add 3 Bene Max to my interactions pool, because I think we're going to be using that a lot.
Okay, so, I didn't give him an actual level, but I did give +2 Persuasion, a +2 Deception to his base level, so...
Oh my god. This is where you and I fight, Mare.
Hold on. I'm rolling my D10 right now, okay?
Okay, I'm trying to make my venture really strong. That's what I'm doing.
That is fair. So are you using Hidden Knowledge? Are you using, I'm assuming your interaction, are you using Hidden Knowledge? Are you using Sortilege?
Yeah, I'm going to use Hidden Knowledge for sure. The Hidden Knowledge being that So is extremely good at talking the talk. They were asleep and taught only how to talk the talk for a very long time, so they know exactly what to say.
All right, so he is
convincing.
He is base level 6. So, but he has the +2 to Persuasion and Deception. So you do need to roll an 8.
Oh, good. Okay, so I am definitely going to use interaction Bene for this. I'm going to use the Hidden Knowledge, adding 2 total, and then I'll roll a magic die as well.
Oh, and you are okay. You're not an Ardent. You are a other one.
An empath.
You're an empath.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so with that +2 to my venture, I still have to hit an 8.
You need to get a 6 on the die.
6. Good, just making sure.
Sorry, you said yes to sortilege?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, God.
And the sortilege is the magic die.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is. I rolled a 3 on both dice. I did not do what I intended to do here.
Yeah, you say the taboo word perspective.
Yeah, fuck me.
And like there is a frown that comes onto his face. Well, you are aware that perspective is the antithesis of everything. I don't think that is not necessary.
But I've learned so much from others' perspectives. I think I would have been lost if not dead without the help of my friends.
But I've seen you recently. You seem scattered, less focused, unsure of what you want to do. How do you know it's just not those perspective already muddying? And I've tried very hard to not involve myself in your development so far, but I'm getting a little concerned.
I do not wish to alarm you or make any mistakes, though I have learned lately that mistakes can... I've learned some important things from mistakes lately, so I guess I thought that maybe it was all right to try things and see what I learn. Otherwise, what was the point of sleeping for so long, if not to come out new?
I understand why you might think that is the case, and I know this is a lot at the moment, so I will let you digest. And besides, that wasn't the point of today's conversation. I wanted to introduce you to new friend. Hopefully you will be very good friends.
Forgive me if I've misread, is it your intention, Cass, to tell me where I can and cannot travel?
Cass looks at you, looks at Emmerich, who doesn't do anything, and then Cass just shakes her head.
Very good. Is it your intention to live at the tower with us as one of the flock?
She nods.
There will be times that I need to travel alone to familiar places. I'm visiting the sick right now, and I do not want to bring strangers into a house where someone needs to get their rest. Emmerich, if I make you aware of certain locations where I will travel to meet my friends alone, would that be acceptable to you if you know where I am?
Cass actually pipes up here. She's very quiet. Just outside of Fartown. I'm just when you leave Fartown.
All right. May I ask a question about something you said, Emmerich?
What is it, so?
What makes you say that the people of the Hollows are unsavory? Whose perspective do you listen to?
My own.
So you've traveled the Hollows in depth, then? And formed your own opinions?
Sorry, Mare is just like, fuck yeah, so go.
Clock it.
Go, so.
Clock it.
I need to get going, but I'm glad that the two of you are having such a good starting relationship.
Yes, I always enjoy making new friends. Do keep an eye on the skies, just in case the bird is still agitated.
I will.
Cass, I shall find you a bedroll.
She nods with a small shrug, and then she doesn't follow you, like shadow you, but she just kind of stays off to the side, watches things as they go on in the tower.
So is settling in for the night, looking a little both shaken up, like that was close, and also like a little empowered, and starts painting like an impressionistic painting, kind of just throwing a little paint at a piece of paper and smiling up at Cass every now and then.
Yeah, she quiet as a dormouse. And you settle in for the evening. At some point, if you do go back outside, the albatross has perched back up on the top of the tower with its head underneath its wing. But when you come out, it looks down at you. And then we'll go back to nesting.
Yeah. I think that went okay.
I think that went okay.
Yeah. Tight.
And with that, we can go to the next one. We'll do one more scene before we go to break. But in the meantime, I'm going to pull a new card. Today, for the Blue Sun, I have pulled the Blind Guardian. Safety, impartiality, serenity, blindness, challenges. Silver magic is enhanced, gold is hindered, value of 2. I'm going to change the music to something more applicable to what this scene is.
The Foundry has refused to play any of it this whole time, and I'm so upset.
Try it on Chrome. I've noticed it works better in Chrome.
Thank you. I will.
Yeah, because as I was telling someone else the other day, what happens is whenever I try to open it in Firefox, there's so much on there because I share it with my husband. It's my husband's. There's so much crap in there. It only really loads well in Chrome. So, anyway, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for Adrienne and Kairos.
Oh.
Tell us about what y'all are doing.
Well, at some point during our downtime,
Yes,
I think Adrienne and Kairos kind of sent either whisper-net messages back to each other, just wondering if, Kairos wanted to go see the cove, and I think Kairos also mentioned that they have a house now and would like Adrienne to see the house first as well.
Yeah, Kairos would have sent blanket invitations, but I couldn't make it work in downtime mechanically. But so I'm just characterizing it as secretly was hoping Adrienne would be one of the first people to come by and see it. Is he feels really proud of it and knows that he and Adrienne have a connection, so he wants to kind of show off a little bit.
Yeah. Definitely. I think Adrienne does show up at the house whenever it is convenient for Kairos. They'll follow the address and knock on the door of a giant mansion.
I do have pictures
so
that I
good,
can
y'all.
send to the Invisible Sun chat in Discord. Because I'm bad at describing things. I don't know anything about architecture. Okay, there we go.
You just say house big. Big house is big.
House big, house
But
pretty.
it's pretty, and I want to be specific about the kind of pretty.
I want to see the pictures again. Maybe I can help describe it.
Yeah, hold on. What's the channel? It's just
I don't remember.
not that one. Oh, there it is. It's the one with the emoji. That one. Okay, I put them in the public Indigo Nexus, not our development one.
Yeah.
I did say it's a little less opulent than this, but in general it has that kind of brick with iron things. It is technically a manor. You'll notice that it's still at this point. I think that Adrienne's coming over at the point where it's still probably a little overgrown. You could see there are parts of the garden out back and in front that are half tended to. The windows are the ones out front are clean, but the ones just to the side are still just very much not cared for. That is the vibe. It's very much one person trying, because that's literally the situation.
That checks out. Out.
There's a
It
lot
is
of
literally just ugh.
There's a lot of wood, warm lighting, carpets, leather. It's very pretty.
Very cozy.
Yeah. It's an opulent cottage manor. If I could describe
it is literally. I was looking at the type of manor you would find in the English countryside. So it has less of a, it's still stately, but has that like cozy, like homey
It
feel
has
and
like
not just a
towered,
vacation home.
yeah, towered like kind of, I don't know what is it called, parapets.
Sure.
Sure, I don't know.
I don't know
Anyways,
either.
do you have like an iron gate in the front? Is there like a long distance between like the actual front door to?
There's some distance. I know for sure I said that it has like a matching like wrought iron fence
Mhm.
around the property.
Yeah.
I don't think there's like a massive walk up, but there is like some
Okay.
space.
I wasn't sure if it was like Downton Abbey. Here's a long ass driveway
Oh
to,
yeah,
to
it's
the
not.
front,
No, there's like
or
there's some space, and then there's like in the first image there is like some steps up to like the front door type situation.
yeah. I think Adrian approaches. You will hear a loud like as the gate like kind of opens. And Adrian walks up like the stone kind of pathway up the steps of this wooden house and approaches what I think are double doors, like double wooden doors. And do you have like one of those big knockers? Sorry,
I
phrasing,
think
phrasing.
like
Um,
hilarious. I think I didn't really envision that, but I feel like that does fit the vibe, like more than like a doorbell does. So let's say
The
yes,
knocker
Mary.
itself is, it's the shape. You got the center, and then it's like a U shape, but the U is like two angel wings.
Fuck yes,
oh, okay.
it's canon.
Yeah, Adrian just takes it and lifts it once and just like puts it down and a big like boom kind of resounds through. And they go, hello?
Kairos is probably in like a room close by, and Adrian doesn't have to wait long for the door to be answered. I don't know if Ruby is here, but if she is, you would see like a little cat head peek out of one of the side windows first.
Yes, I was literally just thinking that.
Yeah.
She like pops up and then curls right back down.
Yeah, like who is it? Type 5, but
You-
it's just
Adrian hears a muffled yell from RBF inside. You don't hear what it says, but Kairos, you say, "Hey, the cute one is here to see you for your date."
Kairos is like, that narrows it down, but like knows like who she's talking about. So,
Absolutely.
in short order, you would see like one side of the doors would open up, and he's not dressed particularly like any type of way. It's just kind of like normal. He's at home chilling. The similar to the outside, the inside is like there's a foyer with like a staircase, and this part is like for sure clean. If you were to step inside and look to the side, then you would start seeing like the further you get from the center, like look through doorways, you'd see
Yeah.
like that light is off for a reason. Like there's like corners where there's still like dust bunnies, and everything. But Adrienne, I'm so glad that you made it to
Your
my
manor.
family,
You have
the family
your-
manor.
the family manor. I mean, wow, first of all, thank you. Very honored. As they step through kind of like the doorway, you may be a little bit more casual than what Adrian was anticipating. Adrian is like in black and gold, like kind of like sleek black. Their shawl has this kind of like embellishment of embroidery of like gold waves kind of going through it. And then they have like a bunch of gold like jewelry and necklaces, and um, it's just like black with gold outlines. And they step through like high-heeled boots, and they go, "It's beautiful. Um, I don't think I've ever been in a house this big before."
Yeah, the parents were goetics of certain status, so they needed a space to entertain lots of people at once. So this is where I grew
Oh.
up, with plenty of places to hide and play pranks on people.
Oh, I see. What kind of pranks?
anything and everything, because you can do a
Got it.
lot with the power of angels, or if you blackmail angels, um,
Oh,
you
makes
know,
sense.
you can get into
Yeah.
a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I guess I never really considered that. Well, thank you, first of all, for inviting me. Second of all, a little gift. I pull out underneath the shawl. It's a bottle of like um I think one of the first drinks we got from the bar that we went to.
Aw.
Oh,
Um, I figured we could start with a little toast. It feels appropriate to christen the home. I don't
uh,
know.
I yeah, is that what I sure, yes, absolutely. You look amazing, by the way. I feel underdressed.
Thanks.
I
No,
thought, oh, casual. So I like
I
dressed down. I feel bad.
wasn't sure. You said it was manor, and so I said, appropriate for big manor is this, and I'm sorry.
No, don't. Please don't apologize. I don't know if you noticed, but I'm the only person who can clean this place unless I have something helping me. So this isn't really like
Yeah.
the nicest it's ever looked.
No.
So in the future, please don't feel like you have to dress up to come over here, because it's like
Okay.
that room on the far side. It's like
Uh-huh.
sitting room number 4 or whatever.
Four?
That that shit is dire right now.
Okay.
Like, don't.
Okay. Yeah. No, you're good. I didn't. Yeah. No. Do you not have? I know. Sorry. Family's touchy with you. We don't have to go there. I'm just. Your sister's not great. Do you not have any other family members?
Not anymore. Not really.
Oh.
I've got Antophilia, but she's not blood. So it's just me and Ruby with a billion different bedrooms to and couches to sleep on. She's been having fun rotating.
Oh.
Her
Okay.
current favorite is the upstairs drawing room.
I see. Feeling like they stepped on like a little landmine, they immediately like shift the subject from family to like, okay, so wine glasses.
Yeah,
Where
anyway,
are
come in,
they?
come in. And he'll proceed down the past the foyer. He'll kind of like point as they pass the staircase. So, like, that's where all the bedrooms and everything are. Down here is most of the receiving rooms.
Most
The
of them.
study, one of the studies is upstairs too. And just kind of
Wow.
like
Okay.
not like pointing out every room, because canonically this place has at least like I think a dozen. Um,
Oh,
and it's just kind of like giving like whatever descriptions. He will lead Adrienne to the kitchen,
uh-huh.
which is through like the formal dining room. The kitchen
Okay.
itself is a little bit, again, like kind of underutilized, but it's equipped with some like slightly rusted pans and old fresh herbs that are now like way beyond being able to be used. Large like stove area. If I always envisioned this one as if you've ever seen oh my God, what was that fucking show? Uh, of
Haunting of
course
Bly
I can't
Manor?
remember. Oh my God, yes.
I got
Beth.
you.
What
I
show?
got you.
Terrifying.
I got
Bly
you.
Manor.
Literally, I was like, not Hill House, the other
It's
one.
Bly Manor. Yeah,
Bly
I knew
Manor.
exactly what house this was immediately.
Yes. That is the that's the kitchen vibe too.
Yeah,
So like
yeah,
big
Oh,
bay window,
yeah.
good kitchen.
that kind of thing. So
That's what I
he
was thinking.
will
Beautiful.
that's so scary.
I'm locked in with you, baby. I know.
I was gonna say lock and key.
Oh, or that. Yes.
Ooh.
I like that one.
Also very
I
valid.
like both. I like both.
So pretty.
I legit just rewatched Bly Manor last week.
I love it.
So
It's one of
good.
my favorites.
Cried. He will go to one of like the cabinets and produce some glasses and then look skeptically at them and go to wash them.
Okay.
Good
As
call.
you're washing, Adrienne finds like I guess a bottle opener and then goes, "So, you're not like a random prince, are you? Like, or a duke? I don't know, I don't know how actuality or if our town works, but like places like this in Shadow, at least in Europe, implies big family money or royalty.
Yeah, that's so valid, actually. I wish I was, but sadly, no. This is
Okay.
literally just the typical family money that's been passed down from whatever, so it's just unlimited type thing.
Ruby
Old
comes in
money.
super quick.
Uh-huh.
I want a little bit of that. And also, the real rich places are in the Marquis Quarter and Quiet Lake. This is nothing. Sorry, I'll be gone in just a second.
Oh,
I
no,
want...
you're good.
Ma'am!
What?
No,
This is great for your generational wealth, but like if you really want to see rich, you go there.
I mean, you're not wrong, but it's not nothing.
True.
Where
Okay,
we
fine.
used to sleep was nothing.
Okay, fair.
Glitter on your paws every day that you get mad at me for cleaning out between your toe beads is nothing.
Okay, fair. I'm sorry.
Jeez.
Anyway.
Well, here you go. I don't know what you'd like to drink it out of, Ruby.
Feel like there's like a clean, like tiny little saucer, like that's
Okay.
probably drying in like a dry rack, and he'll like walk over to Adrienne and like let them pour out a little bit,
yeah.
and
Oh.
he'll set it on the floor next to the counter.
She'll drink it, not guzzle it, but she'll drink it and then she'll eat.
Like try to pet her on the way out. She's
Gone.
no, yeah,
She slinks down as you try to
yeah,
pet
she
her.
does the thing.
Adrienne begins to pour both glasses into the of wine, and then goes, "So, how did you get this back? You found a key? Was it magically locked? I'm sorry, I just don't know.
No, don't
I'm
apologize.
realizing.
I didn't have a chance to tell you guys because we were busy doing shit near the sewers, but not in the sewers.
Yes,
Yeah, that was
that
fun.
part. Mhm.
That was fun.
We can talk about that too if you want, but
Absolutely. Yeah, all the time in the world today. You could stay as long as you'd like.
I'd love to.
I think he'll actually like take a glass and like take the bottle and go
Yeah.
to like one of the sitting rooms.
Yeah,
I'm going to make this up on the fly.
lovely.
It's like a large receiving room, so it's on like the bottom floor, connected directly to the like the formal dining room. So this is very much like you get the vibe from Shadow of like those like old-timey English parties where like afterwards the men go to the drawing room and
Yeah.
like the women go else. Like that's
Yeah.
the vibe of this place. It's very plush, very comfy. There's like an unlit fireplace on one wall.
Smoking room, gentlemen.
Yes, the smoking
Exactly.
room. Yes, exactly. There's probably like a couple boxes of cigars like in a cabinet somewhere
fucking
nearby. It's old as shit.
Yeah.
It smells probably a little bit like very old stale air and smoke hanging in there. I think he'll like crack a window. But
Sure.
he'll put them down on a side table. So honestly, it was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. Turns out Anthe didn't really have any intentions of keeping the place. So
Oh.
when she and I had fight number 8,000,004, I found out that she wasn't staying here, so I just kind of walked in and changed the locks.
Oh, that easy. I didn't realize. I didn't realize any of that.
I was ready to go to war over it, honestly, but she made it kind of simple. She didn't want to live here, and I don't want her living here. So,
I see. And
easy.
so it belongs to you now legally, or?
I was literally just making a note of that for my
Yeah.
thing.
Kairos
Kairos will
like,
figure it out.
yeah, Kairos is like, he'll kind of like take a sip of his drink and like slightly roll his eyes, but not like derisively.
It's okay. If you can forget that question, they take like a quick sip.
But no, like legally,
You
it's
know,
my house.
it is your house to your house, and they
my
kind of
last
like
name.
raise a toast. Yes, your last name, Levantis.
Yeah,
Is-
Levantis.
Levantis. It is not what I expected. I don't know what I expected, actually.
I get that a lot, actually.
It's just no shade towards you. You just don't feel like a Levantis as a last name.
It's not super common. I kind of feel like sometimes it doesn't really fit anybody in my family if I think about them. He'll like kind of clink his glass against yours. Uh, but yeah, cheers to
To a new home?
yeah, reopening of Levantis Manor.
I can't wait to see what you do with it. They take a little sip. So, how are you doing, in general?
Well, I have a place to live, so
Yeah?
good on that
Good?
front.
Good?
Otherwise,
We don't have to talk about it if you don't want to.
there's just
I,
a lot going on, you know. I
no,
think actually, let's do something fun. He actually is going to he'll like scoot a little closer to Adrienne and he'll
mhm.
turn his right hand over.
Mm.
Um, and you see between his pointer and middle finger, there's like a little, almost like a crack of like bright blue light, like been from underneath the skin that's like streaming through. I like to think that it also has gold particles in it, just kind of like shimmering at the
Okay.
surface of the skin. This is new,
That
um,
is new. Yeah.
and might be something that I did, but that's fine. And he'll like kind of close his fist again.
What do you mean?
Um, you know, sometimes you do things and then there are consequences to those things.
Well, that tends to be just the world, but
Unfortunately, yes.
more specifically,
Does
which
Adrienne want to roll?
yeah,
Like,
Does Adrienne connect the dots
level
of like
4, I think is what I said
okay.
before, right?
Yes.
To connect the dots. Yeah.
Well, it was yeah, for Kairos it was because duh. For Adrienne,
Okay.
I think maybe
Oh, maybe a little
there's
more. Let's say
just a
level
little
5.
bit. I
Just
don't want to
5.
keep it from them
Yeah,
because
yeah.
this is
Level
fun.
5.
Level 5, what kind of roll?
Intellect.
Okay, I'm gonna spend one intellect Bene.
In the meantime, Kairos is talking about like basic goetic shit that you probably don't care about. Like he's talking about being at the Hall of Records weekly and the books that he's been perusing at the Hall of Records.
Would magic lore also help me in this moment, or no?
Sure, why not?
Okay, cool. So I have one from magic lore, one from the intellect. Oh, I got a 5 on the die.
Yeah, that coloring and stuff, and it's not like a crack. It's kind of like a little blotchy. It's like
A blotch,
it's
like
like it's like
somebody
it's
spilled
like,
ink.
it's like a quarter size of a quarter, maybe a little larger. But the coloring and the speckles looks a lot like the wellspring.
Cool. I immediately look at my hand. I put the glass down and I look at my hands. Do I see any on me as well?
No.
Okay. Then Adrienne goes, the wellspring. I'm sorry, we were just there. It reminds me, did I notice Peri hid the little, when we did the last session, Peri like didn't tell us that they had a little scar on their hands. Did she?
She hasn't said anything, but she also didn't notice it until later.
Okay, cool. Then I won't say any of that.
Yeah.
I'll just go, it's the same colors. Are you okay?
You know, my aunt asked me the same thing, and I think so. I
Have you
haven't noticed
cast
anything else.
any magic recently?
Actually, no, I haven't had to.
Oh, I completely forgot to mention this when I told you about that little blotch, Seth. At the moment, your current sorcery is 6.
Okay.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I wrote that in my
What is
notes.
it? What is it now? Is it still 6?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. Yeah. Adrienne goes, you haven't casted any magic? You haven't felt off or
I haven't
drained?
had a need to. If anything, I was trying to get this big ass house set up to clean itself. So I haven't really had a reason to. I just kind of go to work at the Hall of Records and come back home and try to dust stuff, but I haven't summoned anything.
Okay.
I could try and cast something and see what happens.
I mean, I'm not a doctor or a magical one. I don't know what happens here. But it is worrying that the consequence of entering that space.
Well, consequences could be good things, you know.
Sure, but we don't know if this is good or bad right now, and I don't want it to be a bad thing.
Well, do you want to find out?
Sure! Like, cast a spell, I guess.
Kairos, like, lifts, his hand in the air and, will very quickly just, do kind of almost like a swirl, like, with his hand. It looks like this, and if you know music, you know that that's a 3 measure
Yeah.
bar, and we'll cast Leitmotif just to see what happens.
Yeah, you cast your spell, no fucking problem. What song what little motif do you play?
I don't know. It's some kind of like basic ass waltz. I can't think of anything specific.
Yeah, you cast it. You spend the sorcery to cast it. When you do, and you look back at your hand, it has shrunk considerably. Like,
Did you see that?
Yeah.
I'll like kind of hold it out. At Adrienne.
Yeah, it's smaller after you used magic. So, is that implying that if you use more magic, it'll go away? Or is it implying that it is taking some of the magic you used? Or...
I don't know, but I did think it would be a shame to leave that source behind.
Yeah, maybe we should speak to Rowan about this. He's the one that started this whole thing anyways, and is researching all of it. He would probably like to know if there is an issue with people interacting with that. I mean, first-hand account, not,
Yeah.
being...
No, that's a good idea. I will say I don't really feel like this is an issue. I didn't feel anything. This is kind of...
Okay, well...
kind of smiles to himself. Like, almost looks pleased.
As long as you're fine, I'm fine with you.
How are you doing, though? You went to Shadow.
They kind of turn to the side immediately.
He'll, like, pour another glass for Adrienne.
And
Like, takes Adrienne's glass and fills it.
Lets out a big sigh, and they just go, you're the third person, actually, to I guess I'm telling this to. Not good is the short end of it. I found my parents. Father's real. Found out that mom is actually also Visley and real, thankfully. Thanks to Casey handing me Hendas a letter that she could read. Both would rather be there.
In Shadow?
Yes. In Shadow. They started to forget very quickly.
Oh.
And when they were aware, I caused them too much pain. So, that's a problem for me for another day. And I also, heard that my grandmother might be actually alive. Because when she left Shadow, it wasn't actually because she died, it's because she wanted to leave and take me with her, but couldn't take me with her because God knows why, because parents, and apparently she might be in the undersling, working at Foundry 7 under a disguised red demon named Korak.
Oh,
So that's how I am.
that's kind of cool. Right?
I guess that is one way to look at it.
I think that's kind of cool.
I'm glad that you think it's fun. I've never really thought about it that way. It's been stressful.
Horrible. Yeah, understandably so.
And to be quite honest, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. I would like to find my grandmother first, and speak to her about everything. But I don't want to leave my parents in shadow. I told them I would come back. So I may find a way, well, maybe with Casey again, go back at some point. We'll see.
You seem to have come out for as long as you were in there. You seem to have come out okay. So maybe you have a knack for this.
Perhaps, to be quite honest, I don't know. Everything.
Well, of course not. That was your first time. But,
Yeah.
maybe you're like the Hindasa and you could just kind of go back and it's not really a big deal.
Maybe. I did ask Casey what, how people could join, and I should follow up on that, but I don't know if I'm willing to let go of the current job I have to do another one, or I don't know.
You don't have to have all the answers right now. It's okay. But you have doors open to you, I think.
Well, thank you. Adrienne takes like a huge swig of the glass, like drinks it down full, places it down, and goes, I just feel like I am out of my depth constantly.
Oh, you and me both.
Sure.
He'll kind of like look up at this impossibly tall ceiling.
But I don't know if I'm actually Visley. Going to the wellspring, the way dead Rowan spoke. It made it abundantly clear that I'm not like the rest of everyone here. Sure, I can cast. Sure, I know magic.
Very adeptly, I might add.
But I don't feel... It's the reason why I didn't cast any magic in the first place down there. I'm not equipped for anything. I'm not equipped for this place. This world I thought was meant for me, and it just feels like I'm a stranger and will forever be a stranger, and that it doesn't matter. And,
I think it's okay to feel like a visitor here, but I hope you know that you have skills and capabilities and friends and people who care about you here. You could make a home here. You have a home here.
I have a house here. And that house is broken. And yes, I am capable. I know what you're saying. And I thank you for trying to comfort me. But I'm not a weaver. I can't just pull on threads that are so beautiful, that make something out of nothing, ships passing in the night, silver fire, to make a spell out of an idea. Every single spell I've learned so far came from Rowan.
Well, fancies and weavers are a little overrated anyways.
I don't know how to make deals like you.
I think you would be a great Goetic. I think you just have to get into your self-confidence, fake it till you make it bag. Because God knows I don't have my shit together either.
Sure, all that to say is I still feel like I am out of place. And if it's any consolation, spending time with you makes me forget that sometimes.
I've felt the same way since the first time we met, honestly. Actually, that's not true. The first time were on drugs together.
Oh my God, we should take that again. That was so fun.
I agree. We could go seek out flybys anytime you want. My door's
Yes.
open.
Oh
Please.
my
I want to bring
goodness.
flybys more into this.
You know, yeah, I I hear you. I think you're right. I should. I
I
should.
just have every confidence that you of all of us will be okay. And I don't think the fact that you cry a lot means that you're not gonna be okay. Just putting that out there.
Well, thank you. I I'm flattered. I think it'll take some time for me to actually understand that, and I don't know. I
I'll
don't
be
know.
here to
It's all
convince you.
well. I'm very excited for it. Um, they fill up another glass. They consider for a moment asking um, Kairos about their family again as they kind of look and glance about the entire manor. But remembering like the little kind of like bomb that they stepped on initially when they entered, they think otherwise and take another sip of the glass and go, so what do you want to do now? What do you want to do? Something fun?
Yeah, let's go out. Let's get
All
out of
right.
here. It's musty.
Yeah.
All right. And with that, everybody, we are going to go to break. We will be back shortly. Everybody, hydrate, pet your pets, take your meds, and we'll be back soon. Bye. Hello, everybody. We are back from break. We just had a lovely, nice little date with also some very deep conversations.
Yeah.
I loved it. I wrote down some notes about that. But we're
I
gonna get
wrote
back
so
to
many
it.
notes.
Yeah.
Thank you, so. So Trout. So.
All right. On the Indigo Sun, I have pulled the cat, value of 6, notions, cats, clocks, and winds. Solitude, curiosity, cleverness, dexterity. It is a companion card, meaning it duplicates the effects of the last card, which is silver magic is enhanced and gold is hindered. I think the better question is Adrienne, how do you approach to try and go visit Bessa, because you don't know where Bessa lives?
Adrian's always direct, I feel like, for the most part.
Yeah.
I think one day, maybe probably the day after the date with Kairos, or at least a few days after, I don't know, sometime in the timeline, they just go to their salt tower and knock on the door. Or just announce themselves. I don't think there's a door, is there? It's just
There is. We rarely close it. There is
Yeah.
a big owl, but
yeah.
Yeah.
They kind of just announce themselves as they normally do, and they knock on the door and say, hello, so are you home?
Him points.
Oh, thank you. I walk towards the area and kind of crouch under Heathcliff to get past.
Heathcliff needs to be the tin mascot.
Yeah.
like all the flowers like wrapped
Yeah.
around the horns.
I was
Like we
gonna
just keep
his back
decorating
is
them.
just all like the clouder.
Oh my god, yes.
But I also like feed Heathcliff as I crouch under the horns. So like
You get it. You get it.
yeah.
That's why
It's
he
like-
sits there.
Yeah. So
Oh, Adrienne, hello.
hi.
One moment.
Okay.
So's been stacking pots. We don't have enough shelves, and there are like a lot of people who live here now, so we just keep buying cookware, but we haven't put up shelves yet. It's salt. I don't really know how to attach them yet. So I can get up to 30. Double check my count. Is it 30? All right, we'll make another pile.
Do you need help with this?
Oh, with this? No, I might need a shelf. I was going to see if Anzo would teach me how to build a shelf. But
Ah.
how are you? I haven't seen you in a moment.
Yes, it has been a second since the wellspring. Just recuperating, actually. In fact, I came here to ask you if you knew where Bessa was. I have a very important question for her.
Yes. Oh, and is Caspian here, Mayor?
Caspian is here. I was literally just thinking
Okay.
if Emmerich is here. So I pulled a card for it. I pulled the Vizier.
God.
Again!
Oh no.
Emmerich is also here. And he is
Ah.
watching.
Finally.
Yes. I actually had meant to go visit her today. Isn't it nice that she lives so nearby in Fartown? I kind of like pull Adrienne over to the side.
Okay.
Yes, I'm going to gather a few sundries, and I will come with you. I've been meaning to visit her anyway. She's a bit unwell, as you know.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I meant to reach out. I had a few questions that I think she would be able to answer for me regarding my grandmother.
Let's discuss it. Let's discuss it on the walk. Let's not
Okay.
discuss it.
Do I clock
people-
the new people at all? Like in this
There's a lot of
space?
new people here, to be fair.
Okay,
It's not
cool.
the only ones.
Cool. Would I know? Do they stand out? Is what I'm asking.
You're about to see So do something they haven't had to do before, so you're probably going
Okay.
to clock it in 2
Okay,
seconds.
cool.
So,
Yeah.
just one moment. I will introduce you in a moment. I just need to check in with
Yeah. No, you're fine.
with my
Check in.
mentor, Emmerich. My friend Adrienne, who has been with me since I woke up and has been a very safe and loyal and appreciative friend of our mission, has asked for my help to go visit that friend I told you about who's ill. I won't be leaving Fartown. Do you think you could no. I would like you to hold down the fort in my stead. I think we need to get another few hammocks strung up in preparation for more people to join us. I would like you to facilitate that, please.
Emmerich nods and looks at Adrienne, and he holds out his hand to you to shake.
Yeah.
Yes.
Adrienne steps forward, shakes the hand firmly. What does he look like? Is he still like in like a priestly garb?
Yeah, do
Like-
you want to post the picture, Trout? I've not seen the show.
Yeah, from Jesus. Have you seen Jesus Christ Superstar?
A long time ago. I don't remember.
It's Pilot. I'll send it. Yeah.
Okay.
But
Oh dear.
yeah,
Okay.
no, he's balding,
Yeah.
boring ass white man.
What kind of handshake is this? Is this firm?
It is regular firm.
Regular firm. Okay, got it.
Yeah, it's not like trying to crush your hands firm, which
Okay.
fuck you, uncle. My
Yeah,
uncle did
I
that all the
just-
time.
I just wasn't sure.
He
Hi.
gives you a polite smile. Hello. It's
My
nice
name
to-
is
Sorry, go ahead.
No, my name is Adrienne. Nice to meet you. You are
Emmerich.
Emmerich.
I'm
A
here-
mentor?
I am here to assist with So in getting the church all set up.
Oh, I didn't realize you had assistants or a mentor, so I turned to you. So
It only just came about right before we.
So was
helped
woken
Kairos
up
with the
before we were ready. So we had to go find them.
before you were ready. You're speaking of the congregation that So is leading.
So was put to sleep to get ready and prepare for the congregation, and they preemptively were awoken.
Oh, you are a part of the congregation that So
Yes.
is. I see, and I'm sorry, I feel like I'm caught off. You lead the congregation?
So
I
does.
I do. I lead. I just because as you know, my experience is so limited. Just because I was getting, they just want to make sure that I don't make any missteps, and if I can reach out for help or guidance if I'm confused.
And they're doing a wonderful job. But to
Thank you,
but
Emmerich.
yes, So I will assist in getting some new hammocks put together. And please give your regards to your friend, and I hope they get better.
Thank you. That's very gracious of you. I'm certain that your words will cheer her.
He puts a hand on your shoulder, nods. and nods at you, Adrienne, and then goes to assist with the hammocks.
Cool. I turned to So. I said, I didn't realize your congregation was larger than you or outside of this space, actually.
Yes, some of the people who were responsible for helping me rest so I could prepare are now coming to assist.
All right. Wonderful. They kind of
I've
like
not.
note that in their brain, realize where they are and the space that they're in, tucks it in, doesn't say a word. Shall we?
I have not stretched my legs all day. Let us leave.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeet.
So walks a little faster than they probably normally would have. They're normally pretty serene, and they are out of there.
Yeah. We go. I'm following
Yeah.
the pace.
Right.
God.
No, we are looking for an old. Once we're fully 20 paces away from the cell tower, we are looking for an old refrigerator. Let's go.
An old refrigerator. As we're walking and talking, we're gonna. I think Adrienne goes, "Are you quite all right? You seem stressed, if I may add."
Oh, I don't want to give that impression to the congregation or to my friends. It's been busy. Emmerich has a lot of good instruction for places I can improve, and I've been doing a lot of work in soul searching as well, trying to figure out how exactly I want to perhaps explore my own path. And it's very busy now that so many people are joining. So keeps kind of looking over their shoulder up at something on the top of the tower as they talk. It's kind of reflexive at this point.
Is this suggestion above table, like after you sent me that letter?
Yeah. So the letter actually.
This event.
Yeah. So actually, I ended up not doing the thing with the hollows because they got word that Bessa was sick. So that's kind
But
of
the letter was still sent to me?
Yeah, it was sent, and then So was beginning the process of talking to Orlaine in the Hollows, and then this came up. So they didn't actually go meet people yet.
I see. Is this what you meant by his guidance? And I kind of pull out the letter.
Oh, Emmerich doesn't actually believe I should go through with that plan. It's difficult for me because it seemed like the right thing to do, even though it was dangerous. But I will be patient. I'm learning to be patient. It's what Anzo's teaching me as a weaver. So perhaps I simply need to quiet my mind again. It's confusing.
No, you're fine. Well, if you need any help, or I'm not a member of your congregation, so I don't want to impose or assume that I can help in any way, but as a friend, if you need help, I am here.
Thank you. Yes, the kindness and help from my friends has been invaluable. I keep trying to explain this to Emmerich. I think he will understand in time.
In time? Does he not understand now?
No, but he's just trying to get his bearings. He only is just starting to see what we're building. I'm certain that in time he will see all the good we've been able to do.
He does not value your friends?
He just does not know my friends.
I see. Well then, maybe we should get to know him.
Red flag, what? Ding, 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 ding.
Adrienne notes another thing in their brain and goes, yeah, maybe we should get to know him then.
Thank God for Adrienne.
Okay. So leads Adrienne basically to essentially is a junkyard. The junkyard, and they start they know where they're going at this point, going back and forth, seeing landmarks that you are not catching, and eventually you get to a old school refrigerator that's kind of on its side a bit. Refrigerator.
Is that it?
Almost. So we'll open the refrigerator door, which is cavernous inside, and climb in.
Oh, it's bigger on the inside.
Yep.
A matter of perspective, one might say.
Yes, very much so. Climbs down into...
So it's noticeably lighter the second they're inside the fridge. It's like a kid being on base in tag.
Oh my God.
I love it.
The area that So leads you down starts off as kind of like a frozen cave. It's, oh, by the way, it's getting fucking cold here. It's
a refrigerator.
And it's very, very, very cold. And at some point, you're not sure exactly when, but the cave turns into a snow-covered wood. And in the distance, you see warm cabin lights and more footsteps in the snow.
Oh. This is beautiful.
Simply, perhaps because of the crimes, you would not tell anyone where this place is? I just don't want my friends to get in trouble.
No, I won't. It'll be my secret.
I knew I could trust you. Yes. Anyway, the Red Wreathers should be inside. They don't all live there, but somebody's always home.
All right, lead the way.
You don't need to knock.
No, they're just tromping, and they just go right in.
Okay.
They land pretty hard on the word home, too.
Oh.
Adrienne, this is a very cozy wood cabin, a logwood cabin, and as you walk right into, to the left is a kitchen, and to the right is a large, like, living area with a fireplace with a roaring fire. The only people here right now are Adrienne and Bessa. Both are on the couch. Oh, and I'm sorry. Also, Cinders, the cat.
Yay! Sorry, I haven't seen Cinders in so long.
Cinders gets up and stretches and makes a little chirp sound before trotting over to both So and Adrienne and rubbing up against your legs. Adrienne, this cat looks like that they have been singed multiple times on their fur, but they're fine.
Oh, okay.
No. It's normal. It's fine.
Okay. Adrienne's concerned very much at first and then realizes they're okay. And they're like, oh, okay.
Bessa's on the couch covered in multiple blankets. She's usually dressed up, covered head to toe in like beautiful black lace, very put together goth mommy. She's still in her black accoutrement, and has just a very, no lace, too flammable, but still dark cloth over her and just like under a bunch of blankets. Adrienne is next to her and just seems to be like holding a metal pot near her. And this is not new to you, so you've already visited several times. But as you walk in, you catch and hear Bessa like cough, and from behind her fabric, you see a bunch of every time she coughs, there's like a light, cough, cough, light, and she like holds a little bit, and like Adrienne hands her the pot, and out comes like a coal, a burning coal, as she coughs.
I think at the first cough, So's hand just reflexively goes to Adrienne. Like, So's trying so hard to keep this together, but they've never dealt with a loved one being sick before, and I think it is hard and scary.
Yeah. Adrienne grabs your hand.
Adrienne looks over and just like waves. Hi, So. Hi, Adrienne.
Hi. Come in.
Hi. Are you all right? Kind of looking towards Bessa.
So has already like gotten to Bessa's side and is sitting on the floor next to her, just putting Bessa in So's aura of like rejuvenation, even though it doesn't fix it, just keeping this at bay.
She'll pat your head. I'm the same. I'm okay. It's just not going anywhere. And like, So, she's so hot. Like, temperature-wise. She's burning up.
God, oh my goodness. Okay.
The same. You always cough up coals?
No. It's been like this for a couple weeks.
I see. Maybe I can help?
At this point, I'll take anything, but it's just not breaking the fever. Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. I actually came here to ask you a few questions, but now I feel like I'm imposing. But here, Adrienne doesn't know if this will actually heal it, but they don't care. They're going to spend the sorcery to do it anyways.
Fair.
They're going to cast a new spell.
Ooh.
It's called Chalice of Weal or Woe. It's level 2.
What's a good spell?
I create a golden chalice filled with honeyed wine. When I conjure it, I decide if the wine will be weal, restorative, or woe, poison. One person may drink from the chalice, healing one wound and all injuries if I choose weal, or suffering one wound and if I choose woe. Either way, the chalice disappears. And if no one drinks from the chalice by the time the next sunrise or sets, or if the wine is poured out even into another container, chalice disappears. It's silver, and the facet is water.
What level is it?
Level 2.
Okay.
So I'm going to spend 2 sorcery to cast this. And Adrienne This spell is different from all of the other spells that Rowan has taught Adrienne. It's something that they've made up themselves, actually. And I think it's the first time they've actually kind of created a spell in the actuality. It's something they learned from Shadow. It's just tea. You're just making tea. And it's just, again, the intention behind it. They weave and pull something. Not weave. They're not a weaver. But they kind of like reach out immediately, and their hands begin to form something in the shape of water. And as it forms into like a traditional like teacup. And they whisper something into it 3 times, and it kind of spills out from their mouth into the cup, liquid. And the tea cup is like golden, with like a gold rim, and the liquid itself is golden. And they go, "Here, drink this. It's just a little remedy I got from home a long time ago, and I figured if I try to apply something here, it might not taste great, but it'll be good for you." And they hand it out.
Bessa will, Adrienne will take it from you and hand it to Bessa, and she gives you a grateful smile, and Bessa gives you a nod of thank you. I appreciate it.
So too, just a very quiet, like not even words, just a thank you in their eyes to Adrienne.
And
of course,
she lifts it up underneath her veil and just like begins to sip it. And as she's drinking, you can hear like the sound of bubbling, like boiling water.
Yeah.
And when you see her hands again, you see the cup drained and it disappears.
Yeah.
And then she will lay back. I don't think it cured it, but it definitely eased it. Thank you.
Good.
I'm gonna, and then like her voice like trails off as she is tired.
Yeah.
Is she like falling asleep?
Falling asleep.
Or like just so looks to Adrienne like, is she being truthful about how she is? Is it just being kept at bay? If it's getting worse, I can do more.
From what I can tell, she doesn't dare to lie to me, but she's been stable. It's been the same. But
any ideas at all?
I'm gonna give it another couple days, and then I'm gonna go see if I can go find like someone at the hospital, I think, I can't remember what districts it's in.
Hospital.
Lower Taverswood, Rye River, I can't remember, but
she doesn't have to go to the hospital, right? It's very hard to leave hospitals once you're in.
I'm gonna ask them for advice. Don't worry.
Oh. Okay. She and I had hard words, and I didn't get to say sorry yet.
I think you two are just fine.
But I think she should get to know that maybe she was right about a few things. You too, by the way. I'm sorry. You were right. Emmerich doesn't think I should go to the Hollows either. I won't go.
Let's get through this first, then we can double back, all right?
Adrienne, I don't know if it's a good day to ask Bessa questions. I'm very sorry.
It's fine. I don't think it is, and we should leave her be. I have enough information anyways. It was mostly just about a demon named Korak, which apparently is in disguise and in charge of Foundry 7 in the Undersling, where my grandma apparently might be working at. So I was just wanting to be prepared before I went to see her, because I intend to seek her out, if she's actually there.
Adrienne, do you think that this is something we should wait for Bessa on, or do you think that we could do this on I don't want to be reckless. I don't want to worry anyone, but I do want to help Adrienne find their grandmother.
Bess is not going anywhere anytime soon. And you've been there already? I think you can handle it.
Okay.
Wow. Really?
Bring friends with you.
Okay.
Well,
I have the day. Emmerich said I could go, so I could just go with you right now.
Sure. Do you always have to ask Emmerich to leave?
I just want to be a good partner.
Trout, how often have you talked to Emmerich about the Red Wreathers?
I think mostly just saying I have like new followers and Emmerich is coming to help me because it's getting a little bit like a lot to manage. I don't think So's mentioned permission before until today. Because the stuff with Caspian just happened.
Yeah. Adrienne looks at you. I think I'd like to meet this Emmerich at some point.
Yes. He said he wants to meet my friends too, because he just wants to make sure that. Well, I think he just wants to get to know you all because I've talked about how wonderful you are.
I don't know how much So would be able to notice due to their
The blinders are off, Mare.
I know, but lack of world knowledge.
Yeah.
But Adrienne, you see a toothy, slightly angry grin at the sound of this man.
Bite him, Adrienne! Bite him!
Yeah.
She will nod at his fucking ankles.
I told So that their friends would love to meet them, this Emmerich. He seems at least somewhat, he's a pleasant man so far.
When Bess
He's been very
better, we can set up a dinner date.
Yes. I'm trying to be very careful to help Emmerich understand how much you've all taught me.
Yes. Anyway, you should get
Anyway,
before
I need to find Kairos. We might need a goetic in order to deal with demons.
I'm always happy to have Kairos close. Though I do worry sometimes I ask the wrong questions. And sometimes Kairos doesn't want to answer those questions. I just don't want to be burdensome to anyone.
You're not. Thank you again for, I don't know, allowing us to take up your space and time. I'm sorry, and I hope...
Friends of So's are friends of ours.
Okay. Well,
I didn't want to speak out of turn, but you're welcome with the Red Wreathers, Adrienne. You've been good to us.
Oh, thanks. And I don't know where this place is. Adrienne
So
says,
does a huge wink at Adrienne, like.
She chuckles and then she's like, in all seriousness, no, I don't want you to wake her up.
Understood. Begins to go and then sends a WhisperNet message to Kairos being like,
yeah,
hey.
You'll need to do that outside at a WhisperNet area, but yeah, you can.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Wasn't sure.
It's like a little, it's like a post office facility.
Cool. Yeah.
Like, So's marching out and babbling a little bit because they feel like lighter here than they felt at the tower in a while. It's like, and this will be great because I've been training to be intimidating with Gotthold, so we are going to be experts at the Undersling.
Oh, yes. I want to make sure I take a water bottle with me.
Absolutely.
Filled with... Okay, cool. I just need water with me just in case.
Yeah. Get a little thermos.
Yeah, I get a little thermos filled with water, and I'm like, yes, maybe you can show me how intimidating you are. I can't wait.
It involves a lot of hard staring.
Ah, yes. That does scare people. Find a WhisperNet area, sends a WhisperNet message to Kairos saying like, hey, sorry to call you up and ask you for a favor, but I'm planning to go to the Undersling to see my grandmother. Will you come with me? And so.
You get a reply pretty quickly that says, "Stop apologizing. Tell me where to meet you."
Sends the address with a laugh. And
Yeah.
like, if WhisperNet messages could do like wink emojis, sure.
No, because an actual person is sending those for you.
Oh, okay,
Fucking
cool.
no.
They just say the word.
I don't know how they work.
Yeah, someone has to cast some. It's like a job. Like someone's sending it for you. Like it's like the equivalent of someone sending a
A
sending.
human telegram.
It's like a human telegram. They have to cast the spell and stuff for you.
Okay,
Like, it's like a
got
device.
it.
And wink at them.
I wasn't sure.
No.
Or just say wink, wink, heart, wink.
Yeah, literally.
Hey,
Less than three, less than three.
While they were sending that message, So is trying to surreptitiously check to see if Caspian has followed them here.
Where are you meeting?
Well, first wants to make sure that they don't know where the fridge is. That's one of the big things. So
No, they're not. I will specifically say no, because they said that they would only follow you outside of Fartown. You're in Fartown.
Yeah, in their heart of hearts, So is a little bit wondering how true that is, but
Yeah,
they're not
that's
going to
fair.
say that out loud.
That's fair.
Okay.
Fair.
Church of Midnight. How about that? I feel like that's close to where we're trying to go to. Like, location-wise?
Yeah. You can all
Or is
also
it-
just meet at the train station in the Hollows.
Sure, let's do that.
That's closer.
I wasn't... Okay, let's do that. I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just say train station, Hollows. See you soon.
I pulled the next card on the Pale Sun Messiah, value 7, Vision, Swans, Blades, and Water. Change, Salvation, Familial Love, Defender, Family, Empaths have a +2 to their ventures.
Ooh.
Thank God.
Sorry, +2 to their ventures.
Let's roll lots of dice.
Yes.
So I will say that you get to the train station in the Hollows. Who gets there first? Is it Kairos or Adrienne and So?
Depends on distance. I think he would have left pretty soon after getting the message and like putting on going out clothes or whatever.
Yeah.
Asking Ruby if she wants to come.
She does.
Okay, yeah, he'd bring her and then just go whenever.
Yeah. I'm going to say Kairos is there first. So
Okay.
Adrienne and So, when you get there, you see Kairos, but you also see Caspian just waiting and like leaning up against like a light pole.
Hi. Kairos? Caspian, what are you doing here?
She shrugs.
I think Kairos is just like looking at this new person. Hey, So it's been a while.
Sorry, I've been so busy and unreachable. I've been meaning to reach out to you for so long to meet up, and then, this and that's and church things, and
Gotta stop apologizing.
I'm
like,
over-explaining myself. You're right,
fine.
you're right, you're right.
You're okay. Yeah, I've also been very busy. I could have reached out and I did it. But it's fine. Who are you? Who's this? So he kind of like bends down.
Yeah, no,
Like, at
she
this
like
person.
backs closer into like the light pole as you're all waiting for the train and just kind of like, hides
Also, I'm
behind
sorry,
the
what
hood.
was the card? I didn't put it in the notes. I was like
Messiah.
to Messiah, thank you. Okay.
She doesn't say anything.
Yeah, this is Caspian, who my mentor Emmerich has assigned to provide me extra protection.
You have a mentor.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes, his name is Emmerich. He seems cordial.
You've met the I think can I like roll something to see like if there's
Adrienne
a
definitely
second
like
message?
specifically said cordial in that tone.
Yeah, because that's not a word that Adrienne uses frequently, so
No.
I think he's like,
Like I think
Alright, I'm not gonna roll then. I just
it's very obvious
That Adrienne has thoughts, TM.
Adrienne has thoughts, TM, but they're just withholding their judgment for now.
There's also an edge in So's voice. Like,
Yes, most cordial. Caspian, what are you doing here? I told you I'd be back this evening.
My job.
How'd you know I was going to be here?
The whispers told me.
What do you mean?
She looks very uncomfortable at wanting to, like, having to explain that.
Caspian, I asked you a question. What do you mean?
I hear voices and stuff. They tell me things.
These voices are following my movements? Even in Fartown?
Not all the time. The ghosts just do what they want.
Are you okay? Adrienne walks up to this girl and is just like, "You good?"
You take a step forward, she takes a step back. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm not here. I'm not here. Okay.
Well, you are here.
You're definitely here. You're decidedly here, even though I said I would be back later. So what's that about?
I'm supposed to follow you out to keep you safe outside of Fartown.
Oh. The bodyguard you mentioned, so.
Yes, but I didn't tell you I was coming here. And I wasn't trying to obfuscate anything, but I don't like not knowing when you're following me. It makes me feel untrusted. I'm sure that's not what you meant.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all right.
You said this is a job.
Can you leave? Like,
may I ask who's paying you?
I don't. There's a lot of mumbling, and she just. Can we go?
Can you go?
Train's here. Train is actually here.
The train. Yeah, I looked to sell.
So we'll look back at Adrienne and Kairos like, Adrienne, do you mind if Caspian comes? I will speak to Emmerich later about how this is not necessary in the future.
Oh, Emmerich's paying you. I see.
I think a few of us could maybe speak to Emmerich. I would like to meet him.
Everyone wants to meet Emmerich. That's so very kind of you all.
He seems like a big part of your life now. We just, we also want to make sure that So is safe, he says very pointedly.
Well, I don't see, we are headed towards a dangerous area. If you are here to protect So, I completely understand. It is a little, I guess, new and different. I've never had a personal bodyguard in my life. Never been that important, I guess. Or rich. But if you want to come along, sure. This is, I turn to, Caspian. My personal endeavors. And I know you have to protect So. But some of it is deeply personal to me, and I don't know if I
can cover my ears.
Will the ghosts still talk to you?
Oh, I don't choose what they tell me.
Got it. Okay.
Okay.
It's fine. The train is about to leave. We should just go. It'll be fine. I just need to see if my grandmother's alive or not. Jumps onto the train.
I think Kairos will follow Adrienne and kind of elbow them as they get on, and will be like, if you want to feel rich, I can always summon you a bodyguard.
Okay.
As a joke. Find them a seat.
I mean, maybe for a day, but...
It's summon you a bodyguard.
I don't know. It might be... Well, thank you. They kind of blush a little bit. But then they immediately look back at Caspian. And it's just...
So is comforting Caspian when you look back. You're not in trouble. There's just a little bit of miscommunication to work out. Don't worry.
This is did you okay.
This is new.
Okay. So
yes.
Emmerich sucks, right? That's the vibe that I got from the way that you looked at me, and you said cordial, and I've never heard you use that word before.
I have a lot of personal religious trauma from Shadow, and I've met many men like him. So, I do not like this man, to be quite honest, but I do not want to tell So that, because I feel it will crush their spirit.
Alright, we'll have to...
This is personal whispering on one side of the train. I don't know if So wants to overhear this.
I'll make a visit to the tower. Okay, got it.
Surprisingly, so wherever So sits, Cass will sit, in an area nearby, either across and one over one seat, or on the other side of the aisle, obviously with but not with the group. And strangely enough, RBF is the one that sits in her lap.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Kairos
So
looks
is already
deeply offended.
I think Adrienne continues and just says, like, look, I also may be misreading the whole situation. He hasn't said or done anything off-putting.
I trust your judgment, and you should trust your gut.
Okay, sure.
But
Then
like, nod. Like, that's the end of that conversation. Period.
Yeah, so just like who is like bolder now and will stand on the train because some people do that, and we'll just walk up to Caspian and just like check in. Does she need anything? Are you okay? This is all right. Everyone wants you here. And like once, like unless Caspian needs anything, we'll join their friends who are away from Caspian.
Caspian shakes their head. No, don't need anything. Just kind of want to, like, every time you ask a question, just keeps getting like smaller and smaller.
Trying to disappear.
Yes, absolutely.
Right. Mm-hmm. We'll work it out. You're doing great. All right. And goes and joins the group.
Kairos like shoots a glare over his shoulder at Ruby.
She gives you a level-eyed look back.
is she all right?
Oh,
Your bodyguard?
I don't know her very well. I think she's feeling a bit overwhelmed, and there was clearly some miscommunication about the extent of her duties, so I'm just trying to make her feel comfortable. We'll figure it out.
She's supposed to protect you outside of Fartown?
Yes, but Emmerich only said that's because he doesn't know all my friends yet, who also have big swords, like Gotthold and Anzo and you two being so powerful as magicians. So once Emmerich meets you all, I'm sure we can pull back on how much Caspian needs to do.
Sure. I'm just more concerned about Caspian. Also, she seems unwell.
Shrinking, right? Like shrinking in a little bit.
Very much trying to disappear into the seat.
It's just not...
But I've never seen Ruby jump on someone else that fast.
I have never seen a bodyguard act this way before. And perhaps I am judging a book by its cover too much.
No, I just don't know her well enough yet. And when I keep asking if she's all right or what I can do, it seems to make her more uncomfortable. So I'm trying to take a light hand. I think everybody needs different things, and that's very beautiful. I'm learning that.
You're right. I'm just I'm just concerned in general.
Well, if it comes to it and it looks like she's just horribly out of her depth or uncomfortable, I am confident in my authority and ability to send her home. So.
Okay.
All right.
Wonderful.
Fair enough.
That's also new.
Yeah.
Look, so just like leans over to Kairos, like, Gotthold taught me how to do a very hard stare, and it seems to be most effective.
You're going to have to show me.
Not yet. You might swoon.
I'll be ready.
Partway through your journey, it's like a 30-minute drive, so like 15 minutes on the way to the Confederacy of Cloisters and the Undersling. I have two things. One, the first one is Kairos. Would you like a despair?
Well, I was having a nice time, but sure.
So,
God.
Second thing, before we get into that thoroughly, you all, like, you're at, like, a stop, right? And more people get on, some people get off. You know how it is on public transit. Someone gets on the train, and I think you were all there. Yeah, no, you were all there. You all hear a familiar voice, and Kairos, you feel like a casual arm going around your shoulder as you hear, "Hey, long time no see!" And it's Emery.
Oh, hey!
Hey!
Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
Can I join you?
I'm sorry. Is that okay? He'll kind of like turn to the group.
Sure, yeah.
Just like the first time they met Emery, just like a reflexive, beautiful,
Yeah.
and they blush.
I think there's a little tinge in Adrienne's voice that just goes, yeah.
Hey.
Okay, it's fine. I love it. Yeah.
And he'll take
Kairos is clueless.
Yeah, he'll take like an open seat. I think what he does is he like sits behind you and is like leaning over like the seat to like look at all of y'all. And he's like looking around and like he looks at Cass. If any of you noticed, were any of you keeping an eye on them at all?
I'm constantly looking back. Yeah.
Kairos is not.
Okay. So you would have noticed that like when Emery like suddenly appeared near Kairos, she quickly like grabbed something at like under her jacket, but like and was tense. But once like, oh, they know this guy, she like settles back down. And he's like looking around and like gives everyone a nod. And he's like, looks at you, Kairos, and then looks at your hip. I didn't take you for a sword guy.
What? He like looks down at.
Yeah.
I'm assuming like next to the cage.
At your hip is the slightly glowing misery cord.
Oh my god.
You're not. Well, I didn't. What? When'd you get a sword?
What's a sword guy?
A guy. Well, I assume like a guy who likes swords.
That makes a lot of sense.
I just this one, just like very badly trying to like play it off because what the fuck. Just the one. I normally keep it somewhere safe.
Adrienne and obviously Kairos. Kairos did not get to the trade station. He did not have that with him at the train station.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I must not have noticed it when we.
Yeah,
What?
I thought. Well, I mean, we are going somewhere potentially dangerous, so it makes sense. But
Where y'all going?
the Foundry 7 in the
Oh!
Undersling.
Hey, I'll walk with you. We're going to the same... Well, I'm not going to Foundry 7, but we're all going to the Undersling. I'll join y'all. I'll walk with you.
Sure.
Yeah, I'd love to catch up.
Yeah. I'm
so
just on
turns
my...
around
I'm
and looks
on
at
my,
Cass and goes,
I'm on my way to work, so it's fine.
You work in the Undersling?
Oh, yeah.
Ditto. Jinx. But I thought you were a professor at the Vance.
Okay, so, first of all, it doesn't pay a lot of money. That's for the love of the craft. My accounting job is what pays the bills.
Again, full of surprises.
Interesting. You are, a man of many talents.
Yeah, I work at, I'm one of the accountants at Cadavers.
Oh. What it's a bank?
I've been there.
I'm a bookie.
Oh, got it.
I would say
Understood.
accountant again, but I don't want you to get the other, think of the other definition of accountant.
No, I got that.
You know Terry then?
Ah, Terry.
Yeah, recent acquaintance.
Oh,
He knows his numbers. I'll give him that.
He knows a lot of things he doesn't like to share with people.
Oh, I hear some history. Do you need me to make his job a little harder for you tonight?
Yes, I feel very vindictive towards Terry and would like him to suffer.
Will do. I like you. I will absolutely do that and be a
Sounds
little pain in the ass. But yeah, no, I'll walk with y'all and I'll see y'all later, maybe. Good luck. Why?
I would love to, yeah.
Why are you going to Foundry
We need to
7?
catch up.
It's for me.
Yeah,
I
are you
might know
also
someone there.
A sword
Am
person?
No, I don't know how to use a blade. But someone I know might be there, and I haven't seen them in a long time.
How are you getting in? Because do you have like an appointment with the boss? Because it's like a factory. It's like that's someone's work. That's like a workplace.
I don't know. I assumed I could just walk there.
I thought that we would employ candor and guile.
Okay. Good luck.
Any ideas?
I don't
there's
know.
Kairos.
I don't know Karak very well, but we see his weapons come through, cadavers all the time. He runs a tight ship. Fair boss,
Okay.
from what I understand. People respect him, but he likes things run his way.
Sure. Is it so wrong to approach an establishment to see and meet one of the workers? Is that not allowed?
Let me think. Okay, so like for like a personal conversation, I'm assuming.
Yes, a very personal one.
Okay. So, like, if you're in Shadow, right? I'm assuming you've all been to Shadow. Blah, blah, blah. Are you gonna just, like, walk up to a corporate building and be like, hi, I'm gonna go talk to the person on the floor, the production floor right now? It's kind of like the same thing.
Sure, I mean, I would ask if they would work there, and I would wait until they were done working. Really, that was the plan I had.
Okay. As long as you're not trying to walk in, I get it. But just be
No,
careful.
I just wanted to know if someone works there and if I could wait for them until they were done with their shift.
No. Okay. Okay.
I wasn't planning on breaking into a weapons factory.
Yeah, please don't.
Okay, fine. That's fine then. Okay.
You were? Looks at Kairos.
I'm always ready for a beanie. Haven't been able to do fun things for a while.
Emery holds out his fist for a fist bump when you say that.
Absolutely. Like,
I mean, there's always a time and a place, but I just wanted to be practical.
I came prepared for any possibility.
And I am now very intimidating.
It's true.
You're so adorable.
Oh, thank you, my goodness.
Well, thank you, I guess. I don't know if that would work unless you think being polite and asking for someone is not the way demons work.
I don't know if you'll be able to get an answer on whether someone works there, but just be careful. Loitering, weapons dealership. Have you been to the Undersling, on any of you?
No.
I have.
Okay.
We did a glorious battle with some spider moths.
Got bit by a spider moth there.
Mm-hmm.
Ew.
It was awful.
We
really need to catch up.
We don't know about any lingering effects. Do you know if Kairos will be turning into a spider moth?
I have no clue if this is a Spider-Man situation.
Oh, a reference to Shadow.
God, I hope not. God.
What's this?
It's a comic story. It's a story.
No clue. Not my area of expertise. But yeah, just be careful. I don't know how they'll take loitering, and since you've never been in the Undersling, Adrienne, fighting is mighty. Rough tumble. Hopefully you can hold your own if someone is deciding to be a dick.
Okay. I guess we'll find out. I don't know.
We're sticking together, like, to be clear.
Okay.
If anything,
Someone gives another big thumbs up to their bodyguard, like,
if anything,
we got it.
Comes up, if you're really sad and depressed, stop by Cadaver's. Drinks are on me.
How long are you going to be there?
He looks at his watch. I'm going to be there at least through the morning. It's probably late mid-afternoon right now.
Barring anything wild, I will come by after. We need to... It's been too long.
Yeah.
It's been a hot minute.
Totally.
I can tell you about Spider Moth fight.
Can't wait.
Maybe I'll join.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd love to have you.
Yeah. Excited to see this cadavers.
Anyway, I meant to actually do a little book balancing on the way there, so I'm going to go do that.
Okay. Thank you for the advice again.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Kind of worriedly looks down at his hip.
Sincerest thanks for crushing Terry.
I will make many of notes to tell you later. And if anything, I'll at least tell Kairos so he can tell you.
Okay.
Yeah. No,
Can't wait.
And Emery will go back a couple rows and catch up on work he should have done 3 days
And
ago.
the mask drops. Kind of does it move? Well, no, yeah, fuck it. Try remove some misery cord from whatever the fuck is keeping it at his hip. And it's just kind of holding it confusedly.
So this misery cord, this weapon, where the fuck is it pinned on here? It is an impeccably balanced but blunted misery cord blade, which is I believe it's a long dagger, if I'm remembering correctly. Looks like the blade has never been sharpened. There is no sheath with it, I will say, Kairos. The circular crossguard has engravings of the moon cycle, and the metal of the blade has swirling, ever-changing words in a shifting language. There is also a weird glowing crack like right above, like millimeters above the blade that is like in a bright blue.
Is
You
everything all
manifested
right?
a sword.
Yes, you manifested a sword. Are you?
I don't think I did. Locked this thing behind like 3 locks and
What is it?
have been trying to not think about this.
Oh, okay.
Is it
It's
dangerous?
I don't think so. It's acting fucking weird lately, which I'm not crazy about.
Okay. Why did you lock it away behind 3 locks?
It started glowing at one of my past places of residence, and I just didn't like it.
Got it. Glowing bad glowing?
I don't know.
You
What's
just-
good glowing?
You could just show him.
Good
Glowing
glowing.
like this.
I mean, good glowing.
This is new. It didn't used to glow, is the thing.
Sure. But I mean, like, sometimes, you look at a thing and you get a vibe. Sometimes the vibes are nice, like a sunset
I mean,
on
it's
the
pretty and
ocean.
it's been in my family for a little bit, so I'm not inclined to be afraid of it, if that answers. I don't
Okay.
know. This is an escalation, however, and I am uncomfortable with it.
Okay.
He puts it back on his hip.
Should when Rowan is out of seclusion, should we maybe just check in and see what he thinks about the sudden glowing and the sudden on your body when you didn't bring it?
Oh, at some point I need to meet with my aunt about something else, so I will just maybe bring this up to her.
Next stop, Confederacy of Cloisters.
Okay.
I'll take care of it.
Okay.
I've taken care of this exact thing before, so
Cool.
I know I said I'm busy, but not too busy for my friends, even if I'm late sometimes. So if you want help, I really do want to do that. Oh, Casper, you have to get off the train. Come on.
when I find out what needs helping with, yeah, I'll reach out, I guess.
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
We step off at the next stop, I guess.
Yeah. Emery will get off the train with you. Cass is already also following, trailing, so 2 steps behind them and off to the side. Emery is multitasking while having his bookie book in front of him hovering while he's making notes and calculations and stuff as they're talking, and you're all walking towards the entrance of the undersling.
In my heart, it's an abacus. I'm sorry. That's
Yes, he knows how to use an abacus. He does use it.
It is canon.
It is now canon. Please, someone remind me later that this is canon.
I will put it in my notes.
So he has the abacus and the bookie book. As you enter the entrance to the undersling, Seth, would you like to guess what card this is?
Oh no.
Oh my god, what? No!
No, I don't want to, actually.
Do you want to say what it is anyway?
Is it the jackal?
It's the jackal.
Oh,
Fuck you!
Jackal, value 0, mysteries, rats, mirrors, and stone, intimidation, power, ruthlessness, dark magic, and necromancy. Nemesis card, meaning that everybody has a -1 to their ventures. Our Stoneheart is not here to get the -2.
Whew, okay.
The two, all of you end up walking down these really large stairs down to the undersling, and Emery waves over to the one of the fairy folk that are doing the rowboats back and forth, and he's just like, "Hey, can you?" Yeah, and they shoot the shit for a brief minute, and he hands him it's not money, hands him something, and he's motions to everyone "Hey, let's go. We can get over to the other side."
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
How
Fair
much
warning,
do we?
Adrienne, the fairy people have been exclusively rude every time I've been on one of these boats.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I see. Okay. Okay. So normal fairies from Chateau?
I wouldn't know.
Sometimes? Oh, okay. Well, they're just stories. They're mischievous and...
Oh no. So in this case means fairy, FERRY, not FAE.
Oh, got it.
No matter
I
what,
see.
they wouldn't know. But yeah, fairy boats.
This is an older gentleman who is immediately smoking a cigarette that Emery offered to him, and gives you all a nod through some, and like starts, when everybody's in, you start going across the chasm.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Didn't realize it would be this, like this.
Oh,
I
yeah.
kind of stare
Did you
at.
Did you watch the episode they were here down here? Do you know what the?
I did.
Okay.
I know what this place looks like.
Okay, cool.
But
Yeah.
this is the first time
Uh-huh.
Adrienne's been here.
Echoing metal falling, of chains falling from the ceiling. This district hovering and suspended among this massive pit. Everything's slowly decaying except weapons.
Awesome. Cool. So where exactly is Foundry 7? Do you know, Emery?
Oh, yeah. 1 second. I'm going to quickly pull up the Undersling map. So, Cadavers is Foundry 7. Okay, so we're actually gonna split ways really, like, pretty quickly. But if you take the third major street, after we get off and hang a right, it's going to be down there towards the end. Unfortunately, I will need to split off from you.
That's fine.
But yeah.
No, I appreciate it. Thank you.
I will post the map quickly for y'all in chat. It's up towards the north.
Got it.
Yeah, and we can meet up later maybe.
Yeah.
Bet on it.
Lovely to see you.
It's nice to see you too. But yeah, I'll walk with you to at least the intersection and then point you, and he does so. It leads you directly right down to the road and like points down. It's down there. You can't miss it. The sign literally has a big giant red 7 on the building.
Copy that. Thank you.
Good luck. He walks backwards as he salutes and heads to work.
Okay. So I think I've already said my plan as we're walking and talking. I'm just gonna ask. I don't plan to break in.
That's fine. It's good a plan as any.
I mean, if we want to, maybe another time, but I don't know.
No, I agree. Just it's a workplace. Treat it like a workplace. It's fine and understandable. I think like every couple of minutes he like glances down to see if maybe the misery cord has phased out of existence.
Nope.
Of course it hasn't.
No, it hasn't.
Actually, I think he would kind of like scratch Ruby and like point it out to her too.
Yeah, I saw it.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
Okay.
But it's making my whiskers and hair stand on end. I don't like it.
If I had whiskers, I would probably have the same reaction.
No, I don't. I don't like it. I'm sorry. It's something is weird and wrong. But I
got the weird sense. I didn't get the wrong sense, but I will be asking Ophelia about it.
Yeah, I think that's a good start. Do you think you can hear the frown in her voice as she lowers it a little bit.
Don't.
But do you think this is what Ianthe was referring to?
Honestly, that would make sense. Maybe. There's a lot of shit in that house. But this is the only thing that's been acting weird.
Maybe this is why she wants it back.
But again, what's she gonna do with it?
I don't know.
Nothing. She doesn't know anything.
Well, neither do you in this case.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking for help.
Okay, that's fair.
Instead of sitting on it for who knows how many years. We'll deal with it after this.
I
So
assume
it's been babbling to Adrienne this entire time. It's like, and if you do need a plan B, I am most proficient at distractions if it comes to crime. So you could let me talk to everyone at the front desk while you sneak in.
Well, thank you. I really appreciate it. As you're like babbling, Adrienne is like glancing back and noticing like the conversation between Ruby and like obviously doesn't hear the conversation between Ruby and Kairos, but notices that Kairos is like fidgeting with the thing, the sword. And as this conversation with So ends, Adrienne slows down and turns to Kairos and goes, "You know, we are walking towards a weapons factory. Maybe you could ask them, you know, if there's an issue with your sword."
I really want to keep this inside the family, but frankly, I'm weirded out enough that I think that is a great idea.
Okay.
I don't want to take over your thing.
No, no. You being concerned about that tells me we might potentially need to ask.
Yeah. It's just I don't know. I don't think it's a big deal, but when Ruby gets a bad vibe, I'm inclined to believe her always. So
Okay, sure. Yeah. Another mental note. Adrienne tucks away in their brain.
And compartmentalize.
Yes.
Compartmentalize.
I think he actually does, like looks Adrienne in the eye as they walk. Like, you don't need to worry about this. Like, I will handle this. You worry about your thing.
Okay. They say, like, but still with the eyes of I'm gonna worry anyway.
Yeah, Kairos immediately like rolls his eyes and knows that this is not winnable.
They let it go, and they walk to Foundry 7.
Yeah. At the end of the street, there is a big warehouse building with a big red 7 on it. At the very top of the 7, you can just see like smally written Foundry and then the big 7. It's made out of slightly red-tinged metal. And even from outside, you can hear the sound, the cacophonous musical sound of many metalsmiths at work coming from inside the building. And it's actually pretty warm. You can feel like a warmness in the air in the street as you get closer from, assumingly, forges. Because you need the metal to work it. Yes. There is a door, and it looks like there's like other side areas, but there is a front door to the building as well. Yeah.
Go through the front door. I mean, if it's like any business, they assume somebody's gonna receive them.
Right, exactly. And you walk in, and like a lot of the district, it's not a very like pretty place. This, like every other establishment here, stuff is slowly disintegrating at a very slow rate. So in not wanting to have to like buy something nice every single time, it is very much a mismatch of like furniture. Things are repaired every single day. There's a front desk, very wooden, that looks like it has the leg has been replaced a couple times because each one is made out of a different wood. And there is a stack of like papers in and out of like receiving paperwork. Clipboards, a clock-in button. And behind the desk, I'm pulling another card, by the way. I pulled the Banished Servant, value of 3, mysteries, rats, mirrors, and stone, balance, exile, punishment, silver magic is enhanced, gold is hindered. And you see a woman with metallic skin, very like tinted, like a light red, pink, almost pinkish. She is similar to So bald and seems to be chewing gum loudly and like snapping it as she's like going through like papers, signing off things. Looks like she's talking to, if you took a trucker and put them in invisible sun, someone bringing in like a shipment, and they just like put it like on the, like, there's a big bunch of like wooden cardboard boxes like next to the desk, and she's like snap of the gum. All right, honey, thank you very much. I'll see you next week for the next shipment. And the guy turns and leaves before she turns her attention on the 4 of you. She is wearing a uniform. Basically, something you would find production guys wearing in a production facility. Overalls, shirt, logo, stuff like that. She's like, how can I help you?
Hi, I'm actually looking for somebody that I think works here. They are related to me, so I was wondering if I could
you should
speak with them.
probably message them yourself. I can't tell random people coming into workplace facility if people are working here. You know how many assassins I've had to turn away in the past week alone?
No, I didn't realize people would assassinate workers.
Oh, honey. The district is... turn around a... Are you new here? Is this your first time in the Undersling?
Yes.
Oh, that explains it so much. Well, unfortunately, I do not have the time to educate a newbie. So...
Sure.
You're probably better off just trying to find them another day. Contact them, send them a WhisperNet message, but I can't just give random worker details to a random person that just walked in. And also, by the way, she has a little nameplate on her desk. It says Devona.
Okay. Devona, I am not only just new to this space, I'm new to actuality myself. There is no other way of communication or sending a message via you?
Absolutely.
I can't use you to send a message to anybody that works here? If I know their name, I know their name.
Make me a persuasion check.
Okay.
Can I help with a hard stare?
Yeah, I was like, how do I help with vibes of like you're being mean and you're being a dick, and I know you're doing your job, but you are being a dick.
I'm enacting my Paddington powers and giving a hard stare to Devona.
So, what kind of I'm assuming it's interaction.
It's an interaction, yes.
Okay, so I'm going to use an interaction Benny. I don't think I have any. I don't think I have any skills that pertain to this unless she's actually lying to me. Then I can see through deception.
It would just be like a persuasion check.
Okay, and maybe I'd like to use a hidden knowledge.
Okay.
It's about like understanding. Everything comes from Shadow. Like all of Adrienne's knowledge comes from Shadow, and they've been to warehouses and they've been in restaurants and places of like. This is not. I understand like not giving away details of like somebody's place, but like. It is logical to say like I'm giving a person a message. I know their name. Can you just leave it? Can I leave it here with you?
That's fair.
To
be fair though, she doesn't know if you're an assassin or not.
That's true and understandable, but
yeah, no, I get it. I understand where you're coming from.
Yeah, so
you probably pass at least 5 assassins on the street.
You know,
we have one potentially with us. That's the bodyguard.
Who knows? So one hidden knowledge, one interaction. I'll spend a sortilege just cause.
Sure.
I want to.
I genuinely would like to help if my this new skill I have can add to the venture.
You give a hard stare. You can also roll the check, and I will, depending on what you get. I'm gonna go off vibes for the venture. So just tell me what y'all get.
Okay.
I want to help as well.
Okay.
Can I apply my testament ability?
No, because you're not the one talking.
Yeah, but I'm here.
I don't know what that means.
Okay, so this is but this is also not insignificant. This is a big significant thing to Adrienne.
It's not. It shouldn't be significant though.
I would say trying to find their grandmother is very significant.
No, I'm saying this interaction shouldn't be significant.
See. Okay, fine.
Yes.
So what's happening? What do I do?
You're all rolling the same check.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. So I'm
to see if you get anything from this.
Got it. Okay, cool.
I rolled a 6, and you have my bow.
Hard.
Okay, so good news is
I rolled a 9.
Yeah,
and my axe.
Yes.
I got a 6 plus 2 on the magic die, thankfully, because the other one, the non-magic die, was a 0.
Yes, I was hoping for this. So much. Hold on.
What does that mean?
No.
Not a flux?
It's a flux.
Though it's
and
not
I have the perfect flux for this.
Did you say it wasn't on the magic die?
It was not on the magic die.
Can we say it was on the magic die?
I mean, if you want to, I'll go with you. I'll go the distance with you if you want.
Oh my god.
If you want to.
I think it would be very fun, like, thematically, and, like, what would happen. Can it please be on the magic die?
My testament. My brand.
If I succeed anyways,
Yes, you succeed anyway.
I'll do it.
Yes.
The total is an 8 then, and then
Okay.
the 0 is on the magic die.
Magic die, quote unquote. Thank you for indulging me.
Yes.
But yes, basically, you are all staring at Devona being either whether trying to be intimidating or charming. Cass is just there, like, looking at some weapons on the wall, also looking at all of y'all, like, through the corner of her eye. And she's like, Devona's, like, clearly trying to, like, is it fighting with these kids worth it? Essentially, is it worth fighting with these kids, or is it like worth like getting like a thrashing down from the boss? And she's like, you can see her wearing, you know, she's weighing the options, and she's like, okay, I can take a message. Who is it that you want to send something to, and what's the message?
Thank you so much.
She takes out a walkie-talkie.
Lily Chua is their name. Tell them that their grandchild, Adrienne, is here and is looking for them and is back home and would like to speak with them.
As you say that, you feel the flux throughout you all know what a flux feels like at this point. You feel it fluxing, and it just kind of like and it's an invisible pulse that goes across everywhere. First of all, Adrienne, would you like a joy?
Yes. Sure. I would love a joy. I would like to be happy.
You do not. You know what? She's smoking a cigarette. And she's like got it in her hand while she's writing down like your note with the other hand. You see like a slight up of the eyebrows as you say Lily Chua, and as the pulse of the flux goes, her cigarette goes out, and you can feel the pulse go along the walls, and you can't really know exactly what happens, but you hear a lot of like cursing from the warehouse, assumingly behind the door, and people cursing. Like a lot of the hammering stops, not all of them, but a chunk of the hammering stops, and like over like maybe like 5 seconds passes. She's staring at her cigarette, she's writing down your note, and she's about to go into the walkie-talkie and say something, and you hear like the door opens behind her, and you hear a very familiar voice, Adrienne, say, Devona, do you know what the heck happened? Like half dozen of the furnaces went out at once. I'm pretty sure I felt a flux. And Adrienne, you see a short Southeastern Asian woman, white hair in a messy bun, wearing a Foundry 7 uniform in the frame of that doorway. Your grandmother.
Amma.
And she like stops, like confused. Who the hell is calling her? And she like looks at Devona, the rest of the people behind the counter, and like she beats eyes contact with you. And like she had like a hammer in one of her hands, and she just like drops it to the floor. Immediately sidesteps around the desk and like walks over to you and like pulls you into a hug. And I feel like I'm imagining her as short, shorter, and she's only up to her chest, and she pulls you down, kisses your forehead. My little minnow, you're here.
And it's the saying of that kind of term of endearment that kind of breaks everything within Adrienne that they've been holding, and they just collapse into her arms, and they go, you're alive, you're alive.
And she like pats your head, and your grandmother was always a warm woman.
Mm-hmm.
She's quick-witted, she is forward, she was brash, she knows how to make and take a joke.
Mm-hmm.
But she's very warm. I'm talking about like her skin is feverish to the touch, but her eyes are bright and not filled with like a sickness, glassy-eyedness. This is a fever that is her, and she is warm and comforting, and she is holding you. And as you are, coming off of this emotional high, she like looks at everyone else, and you made friends.
Yeah. This is Kairos. This is Kairos. And
Wow.
this is RBF. Pointing to RBF on Kairos' shoulder. Ruby. So this is I just met Caspian today. I don't actually know them at all. And I have a few others, and you're here, and I don't know what to do, and I've been so lost, and I can't.
Shh, it's okay.
Mom doesn't want to come back, and neither does Dad, and you're...
Minnow. Stay here. I'm going to get my things, and I am going to take you and your friends out. And then she kisses you on the forehead and turns to Devona, who's just like slowly tearing up that note she was writing with your message. And then your grandmother looks at Devona. I'm clocking out. If the boss has a problem with it, you can just remind him that I'm I'm ahead of schedule. And she leaves and to go to like locker room. 5 minutes later, she comes back with a jacket. She's throwing on a jacket, and it is almost looks like shining fish scales with how it catches the light. But as she gets closer, you can see that it is hundreds, if not thousands, of tiny interlocking rings of chainmail that move like fabric.
Wow.
And she throws it on, and she will reach up a little bit, put an arm around your shoulder. Looks at So and Kairos and I guess Cass. Let's go somewhere a little more inviting.
Sure, yeah. Anywhere.
Will we be leaving the undersling?
It might be best.
Okay. Sure, yeah. And then I'll follow wherever she takes me.
We'll pick that up next week. No, the week after.
Yes.
Oh, man.
So we'll pick that up a week after, then we'll have some downtime, and then we'll fully pick back up with everybody after the downtime. Hey, everybody. Let's go around. Say hey, hi, who we are, where you can find us. Joy, despair, acumen, so on and so forth. Who would like to go first?
I went last time, so I can go first.
Beautiful.
Hi, my name is Seth. I played Kairos, who's a connected artist of the Order of Goetica, who cages adversaries. I cannot be found on the internet, so don't try. However, if you want to cast me in one of your games, that'd be cool. Good luck finding me. If you know how, then you know how. If you don't, then you don't need to. God, as far as today goes, I'm a little torn on what I want to take as far as joy and despair goes, because it's like a good day and then it wasn't.
I've been waiting to do that.
You know what? Just because of like that last scene and the first scene where I was where I made a family member, my only remaining family member who matters, disappointed in me, I'm going to be taking an additional despair.
Damn, 3 despairs today.
Wow.
Yeah, ouch.
You're catching up to Rowan.
Look.
Oh my god, you do have the same amount as Rowan.
I did this to myself. It's fine. As far as acumen goes, I am also a little bit torn. I don't think anything had to do with my arc. Unless you could think of
You did
some
like
things. I
notify,
don't-
say in game, you are shunning your sister out of the house.
That's true. I'm
so-
trying to do legal things. So yeah, that works.
Yep.
I'll take an acumen because that is actually part of what I said I want to do for revenge. The rest of it is yet to come, so that'll be me.
Can't wait.
I can go. I am Trout. I use its pronouns, and I played So today. Uses they them pronouns. So is an iconoclastic empath of the Order of Weavers who revels in beauty. You can find my partner Adam and I at TrixieWizard.com or on Trixie Wizard on Bluesky if you like comics, jokes, ferrets, puppies, Star Trek ideas. That's basically what we're doing. Between seeing Bessa laid that low and with the background exhaustion of balancing a situation that is not okay, I think So gets a big old despair for today.
Yep.
Acumen wise, I mean, we're continuously building the church, and So is starting to delegate and tell people what to do with it, but I don't know if we've made enough like real progress on it yet to like level up.
Yeah, let's you and I, we'll give it to you today, but let's you and I touch base on what like an end goal looks like.
Yes.
Now that you do have like your tenants and stuff, and then we can figure out everything to get there.
Exciting. Yeah. That's me.
All right. Hi, my name is Ian DePriest. I'm a voice actor, singer-songwriter, TTRPG actual player. You can find me anywhere. It's just Ian DePriest, DE, and then the word priest like our father. For Adrienne, I played Adrienne today, who is an aromatic empath apostate who is adored by the sea. I think, even though you gave me the joy, do I still get a joy? It's been a
that's
good day.
The joy I gave you is separate from this one.
Okay, cool. I think they definitely get a joy out of the day. Had a good date, and then reconciliation or with their what they thought was dead grandmother. And as for acumen, I know I get one for the growth because I found my grandmother. I did take a new arc called Romance, and it's for Kairos, trying to romance Kairos. Do I get an acumen for that as well?
Yeah, because I would say that we'll treat that date as like the start of it, like you
Okay.
Officially starting the arc.
Okay, so 2 acumen, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, 2 acumen and a joy, and that's me.
And hello, everybody. I am Mare. You can find me on all applicable social media at Archmage of Dice. I am a Sorting Key exclusive at this moment. Just running this game. We'll be back for Horizon's Call on Saturdays on June 6th, whatever. The first Saturday in June. Also, I'm participating in a pizza eating contest to raise money for pancreatic cancer research. We are $25 away from my goal, so help we get there. And I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win with my team partner, and we made shirts, and it's great. I don't have anything else. Go check out the socials. We have another game tomorrow, and that's all I got. We're gonna go raid D&D Jordan Lee, who is running their Ampistrano game, and we'll see everybody in 2 weeks.
Ugh.
Bye.
Bye.